I don't want to play. I want to make sure you can't play.
That's a freaking hot take, bro.
It's not a hot take. It's the only color that has counter spells. It's the only color that literally says you cannot play this card.
Yeah, because John, what was that stupid card you kept using on me? There was a duo of, one of them was Icor.
There's a lot of combos and they're just great, and that's what I do.
It was in your Goblin deck.
Oh, Icor Wellspring and Pyrotechnic something.
Oh my
He kept reviving it, and it kept killing my shit.
I kept trading a Goblin for a card that gave me HP on coming back onto the battlefield, and when it left, and I used it to sacrifice it for a bomb to blow her up for 6 every time.
That's fun. That's very fun.
I was so pissed.
She was like, "What's going on?" And I was like, "I keep killing you slowly while healing myself every turn."
And I was playing vampires, so I kept getting life back for stuff. And he just kept slaughtering me. I was so mad.
I have 2 really good decks. I have my Yahenni deck, which is like, hey, here's Yahenni. He has a whole bunch of cool stuff, and he will punch you for dead. My favorite part about my Yahenni deck is if I'm playing in a small group of Commander, I have a card called Hatred, which is an older card. 5 mana as an additional cost to Hatred, pay X life. Creature gets +X/+0 until the end of turn, and it's an instant. So I have 5 mana. I swing with Yahenni. He's like a 2/2. Oh, whatever. And then I pay. Then I throw down Hatred, and I pay 19 life, and then I kill them.
Oof, bro.
No, the first time I did it was against my now best friend Zach. He was just like, "Oh yeah, I take the 2," and I was like, "Okay, it's actually 21 commander damage, and you're dead." And he's like, "Huh?" I'm like, "Yes, you are dead." He's like, "Oh yeah, I guess I'm dead."
You're like, "Hi, dead. I win."
Dude, Julia just found out that Kiss Anime got taken down. Like, bro, it's been a lot. It's been 15 hours.
It's been a while.
Besides, I use 9 anime anyway.
But I'm gonna roll with it.
This is like me in the group chat earlier today. Y'all were talking about music ed stuff, and I went.
Yeah, the music test is stupid easy. I'm not going to say it on stream because Pearson knows. Pearson has eyes and ears everywhere. If I say anything in the public eye, I will be hunted down by Pearson death squads.
You mean literally the Cthulhu of fucking the teaching profession?
I'm gonna make a warlock whose patron is Pearson Education.
Oh my god. Gulaker, it didn't happen. Anyway.
You just have to pay $100 for no reason. There's no other sacrifice to keep your $100. Just give me $100.
Give me $100 for this thing you have to graduate.
Yeah, but if you want to get all the invocations when you're supposed to, you have to pay for that. You have to pay an extra $30 for the study materials.
Buy a practice test.
And welcome to the stream.
Yeah. They heard that entire
yes. Riveting YouTube. It's very
audience.
I'm ready to roll some dice.
Welcome to a very special Saturday stream because we're all busy. Anyway. So, alright. Last we left off, you just finished your what? Did I just hear words?
I think Ergor made a noise.
Sorry, yeah, carry on.
Okay. I will, thanks. So you had finished your voyage to the continent of Epux, and you had just docked in the port settlement of Kurul. So the Navy ship that you had ridden left the pirate ship that you commandeered, we'll say.
Acquired.
They were dead. We did not steal it.
It's not stealing if they're dead.
That's
it is not property of international waters.
Okay. And you are now getting ready to finish the rest of your journey up to the ruins that you had been told about on numerous occasions by, at this point, I believe Alamar and your professor friends at the Zeus Mice Academy.
Friends is a strong word.
For that.
Hey, Don't talk bad about my characters. I'll bring back Dean.
People we know.
Yes. And you are now in the city. You are aware that it is considerably colder here than it is in the Empire. So do with that what you will. And with that, what are you doing?
I would like to find a textile shop because my suit is not thick enough for these inclement weathers.
Okay.
You need to get more.
All right. So you find it pretty easily. It's literally called Arctic Gear Store.
Wow.
Yeah, imagine that. Not everyone has to have a whack ass name for their town.
The textile shop. Oh, hey, how convenient.
Yeah, it's basically right off the port. So you walk in, and inside you see a couple things. You see the shopkeeper, who's currently helping this shorter woman, and he looks back at you and says, "I'll be with you in one moment, and you can just browse the wares while I'm working." You look around and you see these outfits that are very fur-lined at the openings, so the collars and the cuffs and the bottoms all have fur around them. You see these hats that are toboggans, basically. You can buy beanies here. You see these really weird-looking shoes that have extra wide soles. And then you see these glasses that have very small slits in the middle of them, and then the rest of it is blocked out by leather.
Is there any armor type items as well? Or is it
Armor type?
At a textile shop?
This is Arctic Gear Store. I don't know what they sell.
Roll me a perception check.
Investigation.
6 total.
6. Okay.
Roll the 2.
No.
No, there are not.
Everything here looks basically just like outerwear, and shoes.
And shoes.
And shoes.
Raven doesn't wear shoes.
I don't think so.
A woodsman. Homie doesn't. He is one with the earth.
Like, hey,
I don't
I
need
gotta
your-
get all up in that nature.
I don't need your hippie shit right
Gotta
now.
feel it, man.
So, as you're
I need to know. Are there suits there?
you could probably commission one.
Okay.
It wouldn't take very long, you reckon. But as you're standing here admiring, looking at what there is, this woman turns around, and I just sent a message, and you'll learn who she is in a second.
Oh no. Oh no.
Except it won't send, bro. What?
So can I talk to the shopkeep while this woman is buffering?
Yeah, sure, go ahead. That's facts. That's exactly what she's doing.
I spent all week on Zoom, guys. It's too real.
Hello, madam. I see you have a lack of selection to my tastes. I kind of gesture to what I'm wearing.
They say, well, I lost the voice. Oh my god.
She was like Scottish.
Yeah.
She was every dwarf ever voiced by Matthew Mercer.
Right, exactly. He says, well, what you looking for?
Yes.
Something of this variety, but perhaps a bit more padded. The threads that have woven into this suit are not adequate for this weather, and I am afraid I will catch some cold.
They say back, well, I think I can do something for you there. You know what? Actually, and he pulls out from behind the counter, it's, like the pea coats that like
Yes.
Yes.
Just say Gustav Mahler, and I can be
Yeah.
fine.
yes, it's Gustav Mahler, very. And they say, is this kind of what you're looking for?
It does fit with the aesthetic.
He
How
says,
much are you asking for it?
I could let go for it for 8 gold.
Okay. I have another request.
Aye.
This hat, and I point to my bowler cap,
Mm.
is a bit ineffective of insulation. I request that you install flaps to come down and cover my ears so I do not catch a cold in that fashion.
He says, I believe I can do that actually. And he pulls out another thing from behind the counter. It's a skull cap that has, like the Russian hats, kind of like
It's
that.
an Ushanka.
Yeah, it's an Ushanka without
My
the.
favorite thing is Nick saying fancy words in response to Eric's descriptions, just being like, "It's a blank."
Well, no, like that's what that hat is called. It's called
Yeah.
Ushanka.
It's an Ushanka, but without the tall part that makes it an actual hat. So it's just a skull cap with fucking fur flaps. I reckon you could wear this under your hat if you really wanted.
And how much for that?
2 gold.
What kind of fur is it made out of?
I believe this one is fox.
Do you have any bear?
Not
Excuse me. Excuse me. You.
And I stand there and I'm like, I'm seriously asking this question, like, unbeknownst of literally what is behind me.
Timber like nuzzles your hand like a loving, affectionate friend.
He says, no, I just
You retract that statement. Fox will do.
Yeah, that's what I fucking thought there, bud.
And I hand him 10 gold.
all right. Just so we don't have to role play this between all of you, I'm just going to tell you the prices are the same. So tell me what you want to buy. I'll tell you how much you need to pay.
Okay,
I
Brian
just want everybody to know that I still have a stick of dynamite that I don't know about. I'm just
Talking about that right before the
my
stream.
character sheet.
Right before the stream, I was like, I used my stick of dynamite, but I still have a stick of dynamite that sort of belongs to me, stuck on Dredger's back.
I still have this stick of dynamite, and I don't even want to use it because I want it to be a plot device.
Anyway, Bryony was saying what she wanted.
Yeah.
Bryony is going to buy like a jacket it looks kind of light, but it's fur lined, and then like an ear wrap.
Okay. 10 gold.
10 gold. Okay, can I borrow paper?
I'm just
Or what you get?
this jacket.
All right. 8
This
gold.
woman is like stuck in her walk cycle right now.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening.
She's like running into the counter, like.
Let me try this again. Let me try this one more time.
The talk function is appearing over her, but when you press it, like nothing happens. She's still just walking into the counter, like.
Yeah,
It's probably pretty important plot-wise, but it's not working.
there's some massive desync going on in the Middle Haven right now.
Because we didn't buy the DLC.
Yes, it's paywall. What you buying?
Ow.
What are you asking me?
Raven.
Oh, Traven. I was like, huh? I heard that shit.
Traven buys like a heavy cloak,
Mhm.
anything that's kind of like grayish.
Yeah, that's
that blends in pretty well. And then also,
Her walk cycle is over.
yeah,
And I keep mashing the talk button, and then she finally turns around.
and then also
Yeah.
a pair of like fingerless gloves so that he can still shoot, and straight up a gray toboggan hat that he puts on top of his man bun.
okay.
The most hipster
I
look.
forgot you had that.
That is 11 gold.
Okay. Oh no, my 430 gold can't stand the expense.
Shove you.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I took a pay cut. I was like, how do you have so much more money than me?
All right.
AO.
So,
Oh yeah.
if you would like to introduce yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm buying
First
shit.
of all-
I'm buying stuff for AO. I got
I'm gonna say,
He has to care for his son.
it. Baby.
okay. I'm gonna first of all say above the table, y'all are not hype at all. I thought you guys would be hyped that I'm here.
We have been making jokes about how you've been stalling for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
We had some
I
technical.
wasn't stalling. I literally just got the message. I was not stalling
We're
Well-
buffering.
for the recording.
We said that you were buffering and that your walk cycle was stuck and you just kept walking into the
Walking into the wall.
Yeah. I think I know what happened, by the way, technically
What?
with your character sheet. I think it got deleted from my thing.
Eric.
I didn't
I
delete
don't
it. It's just
exist.
gone.
Don't exist.
She's not real.
Okay.
I don't know what happened. Go ahead.
Oh yeah. So, this is I'm gonna say 50% above the table, 50% not. But just to explain everything, my name is Magnolia Rune Weaver. I am a human, as you can tell. I'm 36. I'm a little bit older. I am here to get some new threads, and that's it.
Dredger
Yeah.
turns. I like turned to her because she just like started talking. I was like,
Okay.
"What? Did you say something?"
I did. You just seem like an interesting person, and I just wanted to get to know you.
I blush a little bit because I'm like,
Leans over to Dredger and goes,
like unwarranted attention. I'm like, yes, and I pull out a signed 8x10 and I hand it to her.
Traven leans over to Dredger and says, "Hey, bud, when women just start talking to you and you're not expecting it, it never ends up going well." And then leans back.
That's a good point. Are you going to kill me?
Bryony looks at
Also happened
Traven
before.
and goes, I need that story later.
I got you, bud.
I'm not planning on doing anything harmful to you. You just seemed like an interesting person.
Well, I am, and I put my hands on my hips and kind of look off into nowhere. I am Dredger Knuckles, tall as snow. Perhaps you've heard of me.
And we are Treasure and Ben.
And I hand her another 8x10 as if she had already taken the first one.
So,
Thank you for another one.
You can hand that to your next of kin.
I'm just
and now for the star of the show. And I gesture to Timber.
I'm
and he
still
just-
not Timber.
And Timber just
Not.
looks at you and goes, "Hmm,"
Oh my god.
and then goes back.
Oh wait, I have an above the table question.
Yes.
So
Do you care if I turn off my video, because that's gonna help my Wi-Fi a lot, and then I can actually hear everything without like lag.
sure.
I know, because like I know that this is live, so that's not the best, but then I can actually hear everything.
It's a podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dex Mod Podcast. Available.
So to that point, I super missed the last like minute.
John introduced his bear to you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
The big
That's all.
here, Timber. The
That's
Timber.
It's a very interesting companion to have.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Hey. Nah, he's good. He's gonna be fine out in the cold. He's a bear.
He is awfully big and awfully fuzzy, and I kind of like kneel down and I give him one of these.
I like lean over towards you and I go, I am also kind of big and fuzzy, so I don't know. Maybe I didn't have to buy that cloak.
And I stand up and I turn to you and I just give you one of these.
I like smile and then recognize it's a little undignified and like look down, and I'm like,
No, yeah, I know you liked it. I know you.
I mean, I guess yeah, that was okay.
And I don my new super thick pea coat and my like bowler cap that is also a Ushanka now. And I look very warm and cozy.
I thought about that for so long when I knew that this had to be in here. I was so excited to see how you reacted.
Well, the first thing I thought is like, I want her to sew flaps to my bowler cap. So it is bowler cap and then ear flaps and nothing else. I don't want anything else.
Quite a look.
All right.
Well, I am done, so I am going to walk out of the shop.
Okay.
Friends, while we're going, I realized I have not been wearing my armor correctly, so I'm gonna run to an armor shop real fast and buy some studded leather armor.
All right.
I turn around and I like wave to Magnolia. It was a pleasure meeting you, ma'am.
You can come along if you want.
I would like that. You seem like an interesting group of people, and I'd like to see where this goes for as long as I can.
Bryony leans over to Dredger and goes, "So we're picking up roadies now?"
I like lean down to Bryony and I'm like, I didn't say it was okay. It just kind of was like, hey, you can come along, stranger. I only picked up Ayu because he's literally an orphan.
What a receptive group of people.
I thought we just picked up whoever wanted to come along at this point, honestly.
And I like point to Ayu. I'm like, look at him.
He still looks like you, by the way, Dredger.
I am 90% certain that he hasn't bathed in years.
Because, you're mostly right.
Yes.
Wait, Ayo, bud, do you need a bath?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
No.
And I turn to Magnolia and I say like, this woman looks a little bit more well put together than an actual orphan child who, to be perfectly honest, I identified with more than any of you.
Above
I
the
can assure
table,
you that I've taken a shower in the past week.
above the table, how tall is Magnolia?
5'6".
Oh.
And goes, those two are about the same size, man. Like, she's only a little bigger than Cousin, and he's only a little smaller than Cousin. It's all the same thing.
She's a foot taller than me.
That's not that much.
Not to Traven or
She's a foot and a half taller than me.
It's not that much.
That's a fourth of my size.
A little bit.
I'm so glad I gave you an orphan child.
I look down at Magnolia because if you don't know, Julia, I am 7'4".
Yeah, you're a big boy.
I say, what actual, do you even know what we're doing? Do you know, like, what our quest is? Because if you think about it, it's kind of illegal.
We haven't even
To
talked
be
about
honest,
that yet.
I didn't even really know you were on a quest. I am just someone who is trying to look for fun things to do, look to meet nice people, and you seem like nice people until you said the illegal thing. But I'm already invested, so I'm gonna follow you for a little bit, and then if it continues to be illegal, I'm gonna think about it.
Things are
Hey, are you
I literally do like what I'm doing right now.
Are you a Mountie? You have to say if you're a Mountie. It's the rules.
If you don't.
A cop.
Are you a co-op?
Are you a cop? You have to say if you're a cop.
It's entrapment if you don't.
Definitely not a cop or a Mountie. Just not sure if I want to go to jail.
We haven't been yet.
And I turn.
That's
I turn
promising.
I look at her and I say, should I like tell her? Is that a good thing to do?
We are very trusting of this person we just met.
I want to just buy some armor right now, so let's do that before we worry about all this.
Raven, roll me a perception check.
Oh god.
How does a 3 sound?
There are no armor shops in town.
Well,
There's one, but it's like really dinky armor.
Can someone
Perfect. For like
a help action maybe?
you see a couple shops. You're like 80% sure one of them, even though it has flowers out front, sells armor. So you walk into it's a florist.
Hey, can I buy some studded leather armor here?
Who do you do that to, a tree?
Yes. I can talk to trees too.
The guy behind the counter goes, armor?
Yeah.
The bee
Listen,
and bramble.
I have gold and I want armor. Tell me where it is, or I will take my business somewhere else.
I don't ask the blacksmith, maybe?
Where is the blacksmith at?
That way.
Roll a perception check.
I'm not making you roll a third perception check.
Can I just to see what happens? I'm just
Sure.
No.
Do it.
Rule number 1, don't roll for anything unless the DM tells you to.
21. It's fine. It's
20,
fine.
okay, he finds it. It's a only building with like smoke coming out from under the porch. So
There's a lot happening.
you walk up to the blacksmith
Uh-huh.
and you kiss him on the cheek. What do you do?
I walk in.
Yes, I do.
Roger gives him a kiss on the cheek.
Okay, well, I guess I'm kissing blacksmiths now.
No, you're not even there.
I go, hey, bud.
In fact, I don't even want to go into the blacksmith. I'm pulling Magnolia aside to speak to her while everyone else does their thing.
Yes, while the others do their thing.
Shut up.
On a scale of
That's what I
1
said.
to 10 above the table, how is this like a Russian Arctic town or like a Scottish Arctic town?
It is an Arctic settlement.
Okay.
And also, Scotland.
Thank you.
Scotland is
And
Because
not.
he
like-
spoke Scottish earlier, and that's why I.
He spoke Scottish earlier.
Ah, yes.
The language.
It definitely wasn't an accent pulled out of my ass. But
Right.
all right.
Hey there, bud. I'm looking for some studded leather armor there, eh? I can trade you in this scale mail.
He says, I have no need for scale, man. I need only gold.
I do not accept
I
trade.
pull a platinum out of my pocket and I go, let's make this happen.
He says, I may be able to scrounge. He goes into like the building that's attached. Sorry. Yeah, he goes into the building that's attached, and he says that will be 300 gold. Very finely made.
What is this?
It is a studded leather armor.
Plus 8 to AC.
No. You notice that he has not brought out a studded leather armor, but rather plate armor with leather studs.
Oh man, I hate this session. Is this the combat that you were talking about?
I love whenever Eric like debriefs and says what's going to happen in a session. It's never what happened.
7 encounters of
Our beef anime party episode.
The parts where we
Oh,
found
God.
out what's going to happen. Anyway, back on the table. Okay. Hey, bud. I'm trying to find something a little more sneaky than that. Can we swap those out for each other?
He says, yes. You mean baby armor. He brings out actual studded leather armor, he says, how about 70 gold?
I go, well, bud, that's a little bit much for these. How about 60 or 50? 50.
Persuasion check.
Ooh, wait a minute. That's the barter fail. High on the first one.
Fine. I rolled equal to what I said anyway.
What you say?
What is a 3 persuasion work for that one?
He says,
God.
that is disappointment, and starts to put it away back under the table.
I smack 65 gold directly on the table.
He goes, 1, 2.
Oh, okay. So while the blacksmith is counting the gold meticulously, I would like to talk to Magnolia.
Okay, do it.
It's like that episode of Chowder where Schnitzel deposits his check. And
Yes!
has
He
to
couldn't
put all
actually do
the
it.
money into the piggy bank. I lean down to her and say, so is this just a hobby?
So basically what I do is I'm a person who likes to know things a lot, and I like to meet new people to know new things. And I've never seen you before, and You never seen a group like you before, and you seem like you know things, and I want to know things. So I'm gonna follow you to know things.
Are you from around here?
Relatively not super far out, but also not from here. I'm kind of a wanderer, so I don't really have a home at the moment, but yeah.
Okay. Well, I didn't ask for it, but I seem to have taken a leadership position on this group, and I am obligated to tell you what we are doing here is exponentially dangerous. Let me ask you this, person who knows things. What do you know about, and I get like really close, about planar magic?
I know quite a bit about planar magic, and it is one area of expertise that I would like to know more about. So if you know something about it, I would like to follow you.
Roger,
My
God,
eyes
like
get
to remind you that you're not in the Empire anymore.
Oh, really?
Correct.
Yeah, we're on a different
Well, I'm still an Imperial citizen, so that's how I'm used to talking about it. Like that. And like my eyes like shoot open, and I like, who has the box? Does Bryony still have the box?
I do.
I shoot up and I like open the door, and I'm like, Bryony!
Bryony was looking at a piece of, or she was looking at the piece of plate armor studded with leather, and is like questioning, like, what is the purpose of this? When Dredger shouts, she throws that shit. It clatters everywhere, and she abruptly like looks around nervously and runs out the door.
What the hell?
Brilliant!
We're at 63 there, bud. 63.
You lost count. I need to start over. 1,
Oh.
2.
And then another guy comes from the back of the storeroom, and then the shopkeeper passes out, and he's like, "Oh yes, this man has run out of steam. We have to take him in back and put more steam in him. We will get you, shopkeeper." I'm gonna drag this Chowder reference out.
All that happens, Traven just steals the studded leather armor and walks out.
Okay, all right. So he's counting. Are you done yet?
Yes, he's done.
Okay.
Do I have studded leather armor now?
And I'm still poking my head through the door. It's like, I would finish post haste. This person seems to know things about the magics that we are investigating.
I would like to investigate this box you were talking about.
I like sneaky look at Dredger for reassurance, that we're in an okay place to show this
I
box?
know at her.
Okay. So I take off my pack and I pull out the box. And oh shit. Do we need help opening the box again, or is it just like a permanent easement now?
You can find out.
That means nobody had thought of it yet. I open the box and take out the cube.
You pull.
Oh, fuck me. I shouldn't have said anything.
You see the runes light up, and it opens.
Magnolia's eyes immediately widen, and she's just like, "Where did you find this?"
We found it when we were looting a cart.
Ooh.
That is an incredibly casual place to find something of this magnitude.
Well, we know.
I personally, you go ahead.
I know what it is. We're going north to the ruins to find more things out about it.
Please take me with you. This is a type of magic I know a little bit about, but I would like to know more. And if you essentially are going to be bodyguards, then I would really appreciate that. And I can tell you more about it.
Okay.
I don't know about bodyguards. You will be expected to hold your own at least a little bit.
Yeah, I was going to say
Oh,
there's
absolutely.
got to be more in this, more stake in this for you other than knowledge.
I can provide you with heat throughout the north. I have many fire spells in my arsenal, which can keep you protected. I have a ring of protection, which, if need be, if we're in a position where you trust me and you seem like very nice people, I could give you my ring to protect yourself. I also come with a bit of gold and my own supplies that I can help take care of you with for the exchange of knowledge. And I can also hold my own in a fight.
I speak giant to Dredger, so no one else can hear me. And I go, hey, are we setting like rules on who we can and can't pick up? Because I thought we just picked up whoever we wanted at this point.
And I giant back at him and I say, so AU was an exception. I've made that perfectly clear. No one was looking out for AU other than AU. And
Is anybody looking out for her other than her, bud?
she seems to be capable of looking out for herself, but she has knowledge of the planar magics that is valuable to what we are currently doing.
I say in common again. I go, yeah, sounds good to me.
Agreeable.
I promise that I will not let you down. I will try my best to illuminate you on the knowledge that we find.
Did you say eliminate us?
Illuminate.
With an I, Traven. An I, as in torch.
What? There's no I in torch.
I,
Someone smarter than me tell me if there's an I in torch.
Brainy looks at
Hold on,
Craven and
hold
goes,
on,
not an eye.
This one's really good. My mother always told me about this. I can spell it. I. And then I like look off into the distance.
As Dredger is buffering, trying to figure out how to spell illumination, Aragorn, you do find a weapons shop like you asked earlier.
Hey. Weapon.
It's pretty easy to find. It literally has a bow in the like window display area. So
Nice. I'm gonna go up to.
Brainy wants to go with Aragorn.
I'm going to go into this shop. Is it a man or a woman running this shop?
That's binary.
at the moment, it's like a teenager.
Child.
Youngin.
Huh?
Hello, oh young one. I would like a longbow and some arrows for said longbow.
He says, it's over there. We got 3 kinds. Pick your wood.
Can you tell me about the 3 kinds?
Pull the string back and it shoots arrows.
Is there somebody more advanced in the brain than you here?
No.
Fantastic.
Sleeping.
Did he just say they're sleeping?
Yes.
And he walks up to the counter and goes, then maybe you should wake them up. They really shouldn't leave you in charge of anything.
Dang, man.
Been such Karens today.
You do know that he's like currently running this shop and he can just kick you out whenever he wants to.
Wow, now you're gonna put that idea in Eric's head.
He says, this is exactly what I told them was going to happen.
I mean, at least you're okay.
Okay, I don't have to put the idea in his head because this person is an actual tool.
At least he's honest.
Like, listen, I don't know anything about archery. I don't know what the prices are on these things.
I mean, typically they run standard like 1 gold.
Deception check. Deception check.
No persuasion.
No, it's definitely
That's
deception.
deception.
No. Okay, fine. Let me find it. Oh, I might actually do better than that. Ah, 4.
Did you roll that with advantage?
No.
No,
Roll that with advantage because the kid's a dumbass.
I don't know how.
Do it again.
Okay.
Take the higher number.
Number
Do it again.
14.
He believes you. He says, okay.
Oh, I feel bad now.
It's just fine. You're bankrupting a local business. It's fine.
Well, I was gonna ask about upgrades for my bow. I'm guessing you don't know anything about that, though.
He says, we sell string. And like feathers and stuff.
Oh no, do I need to close my window?
Isn't stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna go over and look at the 3 different longbows and see if I can deduce anything about them. Can I roll like a perception check for that?
You can.
Or are you just gonna tell me?
I was just gonna tell you.
Tell me.
Okay, well, you see, there's one bow that it's made of a redwood. Very nice, very well created. It's actually a double recurve, so a little different than a normal longbow, but it the string is what catches your eye immediately. It actually it's thicker than a normal bowstring. The next one, made of a very nice mahogany colored. This is not a recurve. This is actually a straight up longbow. And this one, if you look closely at the string, you know, to inspect, as someone who knows what bows do, you inspect, and it's almost like there's energy arcing off, like electrical energy arcing off the bowstring every once in a while. And then the other one actually glows the last one, which is, it's made of a onyx black wood. And the bowstring, actually the whole thing appears to glow with this warm light.
Are
Is
we
there
all there at this point, or is it just you 2? I don't remember.
I think it's just them.
Okay.
I mean, whoever wants to come can come.
Yeah, I mean, if y'all saunter over there, just let me know.
Are there prices listed on these?
Not on these specific bows, but you see on the other bows, like there's a lot of other bows in the area. These appear to be like their specialty bows. You see things like 25 gold, 30 gold. One is 50 gold.
Like price tags that kid could look at.
Apparently not.
It would be So basically, what was I gonna say? Damn it, I lost it. Yeah. So you get the vibe from this kid that he would rather be doing literally anything else than working in his parents' shop right now, and that he does not give a shit about the family business.
Oh, we knew that.
So that's probably why he hasn't gone around and looked at the price tags. So if you inspect a little more, you reckon you could probably find a price.
I think I want to go for the third one, the dark black one.
The dark black one? Okay.
The like onyx one that you
Yeah.
said.
Yeah.
And then obviously arrows to go with.
Yeah. There's like buckets of arrows just around. They say 1 silver a piece or 10 for 5.
Okay, well I was gonna get 20.
You're gonna get 20? Okay, so
20 arrows.
10 silver.
Okay.
And then you bring the onyx bow up to the counter, and he says, "Oh, that's one of the special bows that they're always talking about. I think that if they normally run 1 gold a piece, that one's probably worth 20.
20 gold?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna hand him all the money.
Okay. Cool.
And for the silver for the silver for the arrows, about how much gold would that be?
There'd be 1 gold.
I'm gonna tip the poor kid to let him like do something else.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give him an additional 2 gold for the arrows, and then like tell him to go like do something else and not work here.
Okay. He says, "Thank you. I have to stay here, or my parents will be pretty upset if I leave their shop alone." So,
Okay.
if that's everything,
Yeah.
have a good day.
Is Briny getting anything?
No.
Dredger busts in the door. Elle! It was Elle! That was the one that came after I.
But I think the moment's over. Traven looks at the bows. Do any of them seem to like be really cool? Like better than what I have?
I mean, the specialty bows or
Any of them?
the specialty bows. So Aragorn, you see, has picked up this bow that is currently sitting on her back, like faintly illuminating the space around her. The 2 that you see, one, you look at it and it has a very large, very large bowstring.
Does it look like it could take someone 7'8" pulling on it without snapping? Because that's something I'm worried about in the human shop.
It's sturdy. It's sturdy. Like, bows, it's sturdy. But actually, can you roll me a perception check?
How does 11 sound?
11. You get really close to see like what the string is made out of, and it's just really thick. It looks like a normal bowstring. It's just braided string.
Okay, and then the other one?
The other one is the one that you see little arcs of what look to be like electricity going from like fiber to fiber. So it actually like the bowstring like goes down and it's like yellow tinted.
If I touch it, do I get hurt? Because I touch it.
Because I touch.
There's that one. Yeah, you do.
How much damage do I take?
1.
Hey, kid, does this thing hurt you every time you touch it, or just when you're not supposed to?
He says, I don't touch it. I don't even know how to shoot the bow.
How much does this cost?
Because the 20 gold, just like I told the other.
Okay. I pick it up again. Do I get shocked this time?
No. Or do you pick it up by the bowstring?
No, I pick it up by the wood.
No.
I'm gonna pay 20 gold.
Okay.
Can I examine it again?
How are you going to do anything without being able to touch?
Something I'm gonna find out.
Nice.
Bryony, by the way, you are very lucky that you passed that check at the beginning, or these would be way more expensive.
Heck yeah.
Y'all welcome.
Well, okay, then, buds. Time to head up to the ruins. I string the bow on. Does it hurt me when I string the bow onto my back?
Yeah, a little bit, but
It's like a static shock.
it's like a static shock. Yeah, you get the feeling that if you kept it on your back without spending some time with it before you go to bed, that it might continue to shock you.
That if I do that, it will shock me, or it won't if I do that?
It will not if you do that.
Okay. Cool.
So spend time with it.
Love it.
Love it.
Kiss it on the cheek.
Good.
Any.
I run back and kiss the cheek.
All right.
When Dredger comes back, I kiss him on the cheek.
Oh. So much love in this episode.
Who did Dredger?
All right. So
The armor.
so if everyone is finished,
Kissing the cheek.
is there anything else that you want to do before
I'm
you
finished shopping. I don't want to shop anymore. We've been shopping for 40 minutes.
Yeah.
shopping and talking about how suspicious you are of a new stranger?
Bryony, by the way, Bryony does not trust Mangolia farther than she could throw her. And she has a +0 strength, so it's not very far.
That's savage. That's good.
I mean,
Bryony
I'm
also feels
sorry.
threatened because she feels like her position in the group is being questioned.
Because there's someone else.
Because Raven compared her to.
oh, I was gonna say like what, the cute one?
Ayo is
Yeah, Ayo was threatening until he grew up.
He didn't grow up. Never mind.
He changed into a bigger person, and then he could change back.
Anyway. So, are you stepping off?
Yes.
Yeah. You said this is like taiga type situation, still foresty.
Currently, yes.
I'm gonna head up in front.
Okay. Is Magnolia coming with you?
Sure. Anybody else say anything?
Bryony doesn't oppose, but definitely scrunches her nose and looks away.
So, you step off out into the vast world. All right. So, I'm just gonna give you the rundown of what's gonna happen real quick. Where you're taking a 14-day journey on foot.
Ah! It's Lord of the Rings!
Yes,
Oh,
you are
shit.
taking a 14-day journey on foot. I'm going to roll for the weather.
Immigrant song starts
Oh
playing.
god.
For the first couple days.
The whole party dies of
It's
frostbite.
very light hallmark snow, just kind of like you saw before.
As Bryony.
It's
Yeah.
a very soft breeze. It's cold. Actually, who put on their cold weather gear before you?
I did immediately. Like immediately.
As soon as I bought it, I put it on.
Yeah, I would assume all
I,
of us.
I actually said it.
You can
I also
assume
Okay,
that I'm
that's
wearing
not
it when
what
I meet
said
you.
it,
I
but
can say
saw it.
Okay, so everyone put their cold weather gear on.
Yes.
Okay,
Tim Bear did not put on his cold weather gear. He didn't.
he's a bear.
He
You
has.
can die.
He's hibernating.
Tim Bear is laying down to sleep, and I like smack his face a little bit. I'm like, no, buddy. Hey. Okay,
So
there we go.
subtract that. actually, it is not cold to you. It is very comfortable temperature right now.
Heck yeah. This is why we
Alright.
bought winter clothes.
It's brisk.
So, at the end of, let's say, your first, this is probably your first 5-ish days of traveling. You're coming close to the close of the end of the 5th day. Very uneventful journey. A lot of snow. A lot of stuff. You hear off to your right. And you see this probably 30, 40 foot tall tree
Just fall over?
fall over right in front of your path.
Like tall or wide?
Tall.
I
It's
step
all-
over the tree.
It's also wide. Like
Okay.
it's like think
It's a big stick.
yeah, it's just a really big stick. No, think redwood forest trees. Like it's probably a good 2-3 feet around as
Except
well.
it's a conifer.
Oh, okay. I step over the tree.
Okay.
Should be a conifer though. Because taiga.
Question. When you step over the tree, what foot do you lead with?
I want to say my right foot.
Okay. You don't see it. Okay. Do the rest of you continue to step over the tree?
Traven's gonna scan the skies like a person with a bow would look around.
Okay. The sky?
Bro, a tree fell over. What's going to be up there?
The skies and the ground.
More
I'm
trees.
scanning
Why
everything.
did we hear thumping before the tree? Bridie's investigating the noise. Because
Traven's,
that is not a tree falling noise.
Traven's looking around ready to shoot something.
Perception checks for the both of you.
You guys are nuts. You guys are crazy.
Really helping your story along today, Eric. 8.
Hold on.
You don't see anything.
I'm also
So I know the sound.
Oh,
I know it's a big
5.
sound of something that is big, correct?
Correct.
do
I turn around and I say, that thing is big. I'm not going to stick around to find out how big it is.
You turn around and now you're facing to the right of the path from when you were walking forward, correct?
Okay, so here's how it goes.
Okay.
I'm facing towards the fallen tree. I step over with my right foot
Okay.
over the tree, and I turn around to my friends and say,
That would be over his left side.
no, because if he's turning.
If he's
Bryony, what did you roll for your perception?
Oh no, you're right. I was thinking like while he's over the tree.
Continue.
Bryony, what did you roll for your perception check? 5. Okay.
bro, can we have advantage? That just sounds big.
It just sounds
Sounds big, dude.
Facts.
Can we, bro? Can we?
It's not even snowing very hard.
You know what? Instead of advantage, I will let you make another check.
Ooh.
Oh, man, I'm like...
Wait, we're allowed to.
You said another check, like not a perception check?
You can make
Okay,
another
that's
perception check. Traven, if you would like, you can make a survival check.
What are the
19.
odds you let me roll for medicine?
Traven, you using your keen hunter senses after immediately being startled by the fact that a giant tree just fell down right in front of your face, you look over and you see a large gorilla-like creature. Think
Harambe.
a mix between Sasquatch and like those Sasquatch with a bat face. It's pure white, and beside it is this little gremlin-looking creature, and it starts laughing. It's like roll for initiative.
It's
Well,
just there.
Is that what you just said?
Sitting
Roll
there.
for
He just having- God, I forgot, like...
Never mind that I didn't know
I
you
forgot
all.
what my mod is. I think that... Yeah, okay. I don't play Dex character.
And
I do. Ooh, that's 18.
before Timber.
Okay. 25 to 20. Eridor, did you roll for initiative?
I'm rolling.
Do I need to roll for initiative?
Yes, everyone needs to roll for initiative.
Okay.
Party now.
What? Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I got 16. I forgot. I didn't change my
One sec.
dex.
I got a 10.
Okay, 25 to 20.
I got 11.
25 to 20.
25 to 20.
That is not 25 to 20.
Okay,
Oh.
20 to 15.
I have a 16 for
All right, I have an 18.
Okay. Okay. One more roll. Okay. Dredger. Craven. All right.
has a 15.
15. Okay, so then Timber. All right, 15 to 10.
I have a 10.
14. Okay. What's your name? There we go.
Did you get it? Did you add Briny?
Yeah, I did. And then 10 to 5. 5. Aragorn.
What is that? What does that mean?
What did you roll for initiative?
Magnolia got an 11.
And 11.
Yeah, I had 11. That's why I was confused because I was like, I thought that was like right.
Eric
Right.
can't.
That's how he does initiative.
Yeah, he doesn't put us in order when we call it out. He just he says
Because I can't keep track of 4 people shouting their numbers at me.
So how does Eric do it?
he'll
I'll go down through ranges: 25 to 20, 20 to 15, 15 to 10, 10 to 5, 5 to 0.
Okay, I see.
All right.
Smart.
Aragorn, remind me what your number was.
10.
10. Okay, cool.
We're in 10 to 5 now, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Well, to write it down.
yes.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. That's everyone. Holy
Yes.
shit. The
What did
Yeti.
Aiden roll?
The Yeti goes first with a natural 19.
Jesus.
He's going to move his full 40 feet of movement towards Dredger, who is in the front. And
How big is this thing?
it is considered a large monstrosity, so it's probably 10 feet tall.
I start sweating.
Start sweating. Okay.
Raven gets really excited.
Okay. Dredger, as it gets up to you, you see its eyes boring into your soul. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
A barbarian? Make a con save?
Are you immune to cold damage?
Immune? No.
Okay, cool. Continue.
Oh, Jesus. 9.
That is a failure. Okay.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Let me get that. All right. So you take 10 points of cold damage.
Ow.
Paralyzed for 1 minute.
I'm mad about that.
I'm sorry. And he's also going to take 2 more claw attacks.
Okay, I guess I'll just die then.
All right. When you're paralyzed doesn't impose advantage.
What does paralyzed do? Do I just not move?
You can't move. I believe your speed is reduced to 0. Where's my cheat sheet? Paralyzed. A paralyzed creature is incapacitated and can't move or speak. The creature automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. Oh, attack rolls do have advantage. And any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature.
All right, I guess I'll just fucking die then.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, it's a crit.
Yeah, I get auto crit on twice.
Yeah. All right. So that's 8 points of slashing damage plus 12 points of cold damage.
Oh my god.
And for
For one?
Yeah, for 1.
Great.
And that's another 8 points of slashing damage and 6 points of cold damage.
Well, I'm not dead, but goddamn, I'm pretty close.
You got really unlucky, my guy. I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
I am.
You knew I had the most health, and you knew I was going into a rage.
You were first. You were the closest. Anyway, all right, next is Dredger's turn.
Okay.
At the end of your turn, you can repeat the saving throw.
All right. So I will go into a rage, dick. And he has to make a dex save.
He does? Okay,
Yes, because when I go into a rage, my subclass happens.
correct. What's the DC?
13.
He saves with a natural 14.
Okay, he still takes 1 lightning damage.
1 lightning damage. All right.
All right, here comes the pain.
Okay, and then you need to make your saving throw to become unparalyzed.
I thought that happened at the end of turn.
Right, you can't move. You're incapacitated.
Oh, well, I guess I'm.
I'll let you take the bonus action
How's
because
a 15?
a 15. Yeah, that saves.
All right, so now I'm gonna fucking bring the pain.
Okay.
Actually, I shouldn't be doing stupid things. I should be doing smart things. So I'm just gonna hit him regularly.
Go ahead.
God. Oh, fuck. 14?
That was a 14 that hits. Roll that damage, please.
Oh, I'm gonna. He made me upset.
Yeah.
9 damage.
9 damage. All right.
Give me your kneecaps.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, I'm gonna free action and yell at somebody. Help!
Traven. You just saw your friend Dredger get fucking frozen solid here and then smacked to shit by a big old gorilla man who's across a tree at you.
The tiny little thingamajiggy that laughed, is it still around?
Make a perception check. Nah, actually, you can see him. Yeah, he's still around. He is about, at this point, he's still 30 feet away.
Do I sense any sort of connection between the tiny thing and the big thing?
Insight check.
9.
I mean, they appear to be working like together then by the fact that they're not attacking each other, but you don't know if they're connected.
Okay. First
Like,
thing I'm going to
you
do.
can't tell if it's a spell or anything.
Okay, first thing I'm going to do, bonus action, Hunter's Mark, big boy.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack him with my bow. I'm going to shoot him.
Okay.
With
And-
the,
No, he is not a humanoid.
okay, I'm going to do the regular bow because I don't know if the lightning one will.
That's
attack
fine.
on the
Go
regular.
ahead.
15.
15 hits. That's not damage, right? That's a hit roll.
15 to hit, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that hits.
8 plus 4 is 12.
Yes, it is. I gotta get the math machine out because I'm big stupid.
I just looked up the Goliath stat block, and I have a good old reaction that I just keep forgetting to use.
Oh, really?
Mainly because I've never, come so close to death in 5 seconds.
Anyway,
Dick Herb stomped.
And then,
yes.
oh wait, no, I can't use 2 bonus actions. Sorry, never mind.
Correct. There's only 1 bonus action. All right, cool. Next is Timber.
Timber is going to look at the big thing and then charge to the tiny thing.
Okay. He is 30 feet away. How much movement does Timber have?
Timber has a 40-foot speed.
Okay, cool. He can get to him easily. Yeah, he can get to him easily.
All right, so we're going for it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Nat 20, baby.
Okay, that hits, obviously. Go ahead and roll the damage, double the numbers on the dice.
10 damage.
10 damage. Okay, is that it?
Poorly on the damage movements. Yeah, that's all.
Okay. It is now Bryony's turn.
Bryony is going to do it. I can use my bonus action first, right?
Yeah, you can do it in whatever.
I'm gonna use healing word on Dredger for my bonus action.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's 2nd level. For 8? That's it? 8 for 8.
It's something.
Most you can do is 10 with a bonus action.
Really? Sad. Anyway,
You have ensured that I might not die next turn.
You're welcome.
Might. He just did, let me put it to you in perspective, 44 damage to me.
That's ridiculous.
50 HP.
It's only because you failed the con save.
Yeah, it's his fault, right? It's totally all on
You're
him.
Okay.
to blame Dredger right now.
And then I'm gonna shoot at Big Boy with
Eric
my
says, "Fuck you for
crossbow. With my
existing."
crossbow.
Okay, roll to hit.
13.
13 does hit. Not a very high AC, this one.
Max damage.
10.
10. And this is a Yeti boy, big boy, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Next, Magnolia, it is your turn.
Magnolia wants to rush in to help Dredger, but thinks she will get curb stomped. So instead, she's going to go for a more distance attack, and she's going to cast her Firebolt cantrip at the Yeti.
At the Yeti? Okay,
Yes.
go ahead. Roll that.
Yep, it's rolling. 8.
8 does not hit.
Poop.
So, Dredger, you actually see pass right in front of your face, in between you and the Yeti who's staring you down. A bolt of fire go past your face.
I like recoil. What are you trying to do?
I wasn't trying to hit you.
All right, do you have a bonus action or anything like that?
Not in this
A
situation.
spell and a cantrip in the same turn.
Oh yeah, I forgot I can cast a spell too. Thank you. Well, then I'm gonna try for something very similar. What?
Only if that spell takes up a bonus action, because you use your action to cast.
Oh yeah, firebolt.
Oh
Take a
yeah.
bonus action. You were correct.
I see what you're saying. Well, then I do nothing.
Okay.
Helpful.
You just go. Oh.
Pretty much.
Yeah, so just so you know, you can't cast 2 leveled spells in a turn. So if you have, like, Bryony's healing word, she has a level 2 healing word. So if she casts that on her bonus turn, she can't cast, like, Sanctuary as her action. I don't even know if she has that spell. That's a paladin.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
That's
Aragorn, it's your turn.
Okay. How close am I to Dredger?
Yeah, only about 20 feet away, 15, 20 feet away.
All right. I'm going to move towards Dredger.
Okay.
and Use Cure Wounds on him.
Is that a touch spell or does that have range on it?
It's a touch spell.
Okay, so you're moving right up to him. Okay.
And he will heal. Sorry. Six.
6.
Yeah.
Yay.
We're trying.
Is that your turn?
And then I'm gonna shoot at the big boy with my longbow.
Okay. Just your normal longbow?
I only have the special one that I bought.
Oh, what have you been shooting this whole time?
Crossbow.
I thought it was a longbow. Okay.
Same
You can
damage.
try.
It's a nat 20.
It's a nat. Well, it really does not want to fire. You pull back and overpower. This bow should not have this strong of a draw strength, and you know that. So, but you overpower it, and that hits.
Okay.
How does the damage work for this bow?
The damage for this bow, you get to roll a d6 for me, Tatum.
A D6.
On a 6, you deal 1d4 of fire damage to him as well.
Okay. D6 is a 4.
A 4? Okay, no fire damage. Now roll your actual damage.
D8. 6.
6?
Yeah.
With the double dice numbers?
Oh, do I add the D8 and the 4? And the 6?
No, you don't add. No.
So you roll the D8, you double the number on that, you add your damage modifier just once.
Oh, you double the number on the D8.
Yeah.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
Secret.
So it's
9.
9. Okay. That was not at the little boy. That was at the big boy.
Yes, that was
Right?
it.
Cool. It sinks into his shoulder, and he lets out this just fucking angry roar. It is now the Mephit's turn.
Hey, I know what a method is now.
Huh?
Hey, I know what a method is now.
I know. All right. So, to start, where there was one Mephit, you now see a burst of snow. Oh, it's storming. You now see a burst of snow a little bit behind. Actually, it's right beside the other Mephit, and another one has now appeared out of the snow.
So are there
Two.
There's
two?
now. There's 2 Mephits now,
That's dumb.
We gotta slaughter that fucker.
Yeah, kill it.
and it is and
Come on,
the one that's been there that's damaged is going to use its frost breath in the direction of Timber. So I need Timber to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
He has advantage in soul saving throws. 18.
18. Okay, that saves. He takes 3 points of cold damage.
You son of a bitch.
Get the bear, prepare to die.
Half damage on that. All right. Now it is the next Mephit's turn. And he is going to fly as far as he can. And then he's going to dash to get up to where the Yeti is. And that is his turn. It is now the Yeti's turn once more.
What did AU roll?
Yeah.
Bruh.
Where's my little gremlin boy?
He goes now.
I forgot about Ayo.
That's
How
okay.
could you
What
forget
about
about
my character?
He's the best NPC.
He's the best of all of us.
Okay. Ayo
We're now
Yeah.
A on the
is now his turn. He is going to move his full 30 feet from where he is, and he is going to do he's jumping off using the tree as a springboard, and he is going to grab onto the Yeti and cast Shocking Grasp. Hold a natural 20.
Yeah.
So
Save your dad, Ayo.
22 point. Oh, how does Ayo want to do that? Oh,
Kills him.
Frick yeah.
So Dredger, in your moments of fear, as you see this Yeti now has reinforcements, you also see out of the corner of your eye some movement as a smaller version of you jumps into the air and grabs onto the Yeti on either side of its head, and you hear the crackling and popping sound as electricity courses through its brain like a party popper. Ayo does like a 3-point landing after that, looks up at you and goes,
Only counts as one, eh?
I tussle his hair and I'm like, good stuff, lad. Let's clean this up.
it was the Yeti's turn, now it's Dredger's turn.
And I tussle his hair and I look at the 2 Mephits with like just blood in his.
Literally.
And I point the axe at, I don't know, the one that Timber hit, and he must make a dex save.
Okay, let me get back to his sheet. Okay, Dex save. Ooh, I believe he saves with an 18.
Oh, that's definitely a save. He will take no damage.
Okay.
And I trounce over to him and I swing my big stupid axe at him recklessly this time.
Move past the one that was right next to the Yeti.
Oh, there was one right next to the Yeti?
Yeah, remember it flew up.
Ah, yes. Okay. Wait, hold on. How far is the one that I was going to go to?
30 feet.
Oh, never mind. So the one that was next to the Yeti would make the Dex save, but that
He
just
saves anyway.
he saved anyway. So I will go to that one
Okay.
and attack him recklessly.
Okay.
Math 22.
That hits. That's double his AC.
Yes. Yeah. I haven't played in so long. I forget all of my mods. 6. That'll be 6.
All right. That's what we like to see.
So, all right, before we move on, what does a method look like? Because all I got right now is a little guy.
So, I don't know if I'm remembering this correctly, but the if I'm remembering how the snow miser from what Santa Claus looks like.
Like one of them. Oh, like one of them's. Okay.
Yeah.
Boys.
Little bastards.
Little bastards. Yeah.
Yeah, like gremlin-y.
Would you say?
Snow miser look like a gremlin.
Would you say perhaps humanoid?
No, I would not.
Oh wait, hold on. My bad. I'm stupid. I can't math. It was 9, not 6.
Bruh. Okay. Good for you. All right. Cool. No, I would not say humanoid.
Okay.
No.
But they have very pointed features, you know, long pointy nose, pointy chin, pointed ears. They have wings. They're all white. This one specifically is all white.
My turn.
Yes, it's your turn.
Traven goes, okay, good job, kid. And then bonus action, Hunter's Mark switches to the method that just got hit by Dredger
Okay.
and shoots his bow.
That hit.
How does an 18 sound?
That hits.
13 damage.
13 damage. Tell me how he does.
I go, okay, little bitch. And then I shoot the bow. The arrow goes through both of its wings, rips kind of through, and like it just kind of lays and falls bloody.
Nice. Okay. Is that it?
Yep.
Okay. Timber, it's his turn. There's a Mephit standing in front of him.
Timber's gonna go in for those claws, baby. 16.
That hits.
8 damage.
8 damage. All right. Oh, damn it. I messed that up.
Math bad.
Nope, sorry, math good.
Okay.
Hey, someone asked me a question. I'm trying to answer it, sent it to the wrong person.
Oops.
All right, so, Traven, Timber's turn. Is that all of Timber's turn? Just the one attack?
Just attack once.
Okay. Bryony, it's your turn. Jeez, got very flustered.
Bryony is going to use her crossbow on the one that was by Timber.
Okay, the only one that's left.
That's the only
Oh,
one.
that's right. I forgot the shield one. Yeah, that one. Does a 7 hit?
No.
No.
Oh.
Buddy.
No,
All right.
I'm not gonna waste that on this. No. No.
Okay. If that's all of Bryony's turn, it's Magnolia's turn now.
It's all my turn.
Okay. So once again, Magnolia is gonna try and hit the Yeti, mostly to stay out of the direct combat range.
Yeti's dead.
Yeah, he's super dead.
Oh yeah. I thought you got the method. Sorry.
Shoot a firebolt at its headless corpse.
I did
No,
too.
sorry,
Yeah.
I mixed up
He's
who
only
it
got
was.
1 HP left.
Clown. I'm a clown. Let me try Remind me of where the methods are.
It's standing next to the big old bear.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm a fool. Then I'm gonna attack the method with a firebolt, still staying out of range of close combat. 24.
Yeah, that hits a little bit.
I would hope so. And then
All right, damage.
7.
All right, tell me how he dies.
So this little guy kind of just burns really slowly to a crisp. Like, it's not enjoyable at all to watch. Very slowly, very agonizingly. Specifically because he hurt the people that I'm with, and I don't vibe with that.
Okay. Is anyone who is next to Meg?
What?
Who was next to Magnolia when she cast that spell just then?
I don't
think
we
we established.
we didn't
it.
really establish anything other than Dredger.
But
was
I
up
didn't
here.
move.
I want to
Magnolia
say
was the only person who did not move from where we started.
I didn't move.
Okay. Briny, can you make me a perception check?
I didn't move either, though. I guess because I only shot. I didn't use.
Yeah.
any.
So you both can make me perception checks.
7.
Okay.
11.
11. Briny, you notice as wait a minute. Never mind. I'm dumb.
you noticed nothing.
Yeah, you don't notice anything because that was an unnecessary check because I'm stupid.
Cool.
That was my bad, y'all. I'm big dumb. Okay. Anyway, continuing on. So, all of your enemies are dead. We now drop out of initiative order.
So Briny, this is just for show. Briny's bitter that her last bolt missed the what's it called? Method?
Method, yes.
Yeah. And so she walks over to the tree where it's like crispy bits are and like pulls her bow or her bolt out and puts it back in her bag and is all grumbly about it.
Yeah.
Miss.
Magnolia, on the other hand, is just really happy because she has realized that you have all proven yourself. So she just says, "It was really fun to fight with you guys, honestly. I now know that you're with. I like beating things up.
I look back at her and I kind of like squint.
Briny's just walking away at this point.
Traven wants to examine the body of the Yeti.
Okay. What about it? What are you looking for?
I want to see if it has anything on it, and then I want to see.
Big, fat Yeti.
Roll me an investigation.
What'd you say?
No.
Say it again, Nick.
It's big, fat Yeti cock.
He's packing.
How does that 23 perception check?
Yeah, he sees it.
Yeah, I mean, he's not wearing any clothes. He's sure as hell not carrying anything.
Didn't even make a coat.
Survival check.
How many hours does that take?
We're gonna find out.
Briny's walking away, so
I rolled a nat 1, so really long.
I'd say you get in, and then your knife actually won't. No matter how hard you push, you can't get the knife to pierce the freaking hide.
That's too bad. I thought it would be really warm and we could make coats for everybody.
Well,
Yeah.
I got a coat.
all people. One
He's a
Yeti.
10-foot tall guy. His leg would fit you. The other leg would fit the other one. We could AO a jacket at least.
Briny's still walking.
I would like to move on because being half dead is not on my to-do list.
Hearing Dredger say that, Briny feels bad and walks back to him, and
I see you like raising your hands to do something, and I just wave you off. Like, no, lass. I'll be fine. I'd be fine.
okay, let me know if you change your mind.
I've got some potions on lock. I'll be all right.
All right. So if there are no more objections, we're going to say that you move on, and I would like you. You know what, Traven, roll me a survival check.
14.
14. You find a half decent place to lay down in bed. It's under there's a little rock outcropping where the snow hasn't gotten under it.
If that's what that's for, then I'll skip right past that and just cast a little wild cunning baby. And we have shelter. It's a whole camp setup, campfire, beautiful tents.
Does it remove the snow out from under it?
Yeah, they do. They do everything. Okay. They set up campfire and campsite.
Okay, just making sure. All right. Well, this is now set up. This is now your time to do anything you want before you want to go to bed and take your long rest.
I would like to spend time with this bow sitting on my lap.
Okay, you have attuned to the bow. Huh? What does it do? Okay, so what it does.
Does it have a name?
It does not have a name. It when you roll an attack, you have the option to pump up to 3 charges of a D4's worth of shock damage. You can do that 3 times. You can do that 3 times, and it doesn't recharge until your next long rest.
Shock damage, not like thunder or lightning damage. Shock damage.
I mean,
thunder damage.
The same thing.
Cool. Just checking.
So 3 times per long rest, you can add a D4 and create shock damage. Aragorn, are you also going to spend some time with this new thing?
Sure.
Okay, you've also now attuned to the weapon. I couldn't let you just like not use a nat 20. So now it should be easier to fire. In fact, you do a couple test pulls, not dry fires, but test pulls on it, and it's much better. It feels much better.
Fantastic.
What does that one do?
It does what I said it did. On a nat 20, she rolls a d6, and on a 6, she adds a d4 of fire damage. Cool. All right, so the night is yours. Do with it what you please.
Bryony sets up her little thing kind of away from everybody and just goes to bed.
Okay.
Magnolia takes out a sheet of parchment that she has and she starts to write with her ink pen about everything that had just happened, because that was a really intense battle, one that she hasn't experienced in a long time, and she's just excited to write it down.
Okay.
I want to grill Magnolia a little more. So I see her kind of doing her little doodlies or little journalies or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of trundle over. I look down and I say,
Hey, lass, what you doing?
I'm just writing down what just happened to us, so that way I remember it forever.
I like squint, furrow my brow a little bit, and then just.
So, I may not be the most eloquent of the bunch, but what is your deal?
Deal, man. Boys, girls, sock puppets.
I believe that the knowledge that we are on our way to find can help me get some revenge.
4.
Have you heard of one Kareth Neris?
I rub my nose a little bit. I pull back the sleeve on my pea coat and my jacket, and I show her the wrap of leather around my arm.
That man showed me things. He showed all of us things. This is from what was left of my home. In what he showed me, I am under the impression that it has not happened yet. This was from my father's adventuring pack.
She kind of stares at you, not really knowing what to say, just jaw dropped. She sits for a minute, thinks, and then asks you, "What experience do you have with him? What did you do?"
He came to me, the small one, and Traven, in a dream. The only person who's had any real experience that you might want to talk to more about this is Aragorn. Aragorn knows him personally. In fact, she's the one. He only ever did the things he said to her.
Magnolia's a lot more serious than less cheerful than she's been in your time together, and she just looks at you dead in the eyes and says, "I need to speak to Aragorn about this."
Well, I mean, don't let me hold you back. I just wanted to know why you are so trusting of 5 strangers.
I feel like it's my place to trust people, and I feel like by learning from new people, I can fix the wrongs that I've done.
I look at you, and I can kind of tell there's a bit of guilt on your face. And I wave my hand and I say,
You've all done things. Trust me, I've done plenty of things. I believe Aragorn is still awake. I'm gonna go,
and I gesture to, my bruised body.
and say, I'm gonna go sleep this off. You would be better off talking to Aragorn than you would to any of us.
I appreciate the guidance. And then, like, as soon as he walks away, she's like back to her normal cheery self, like you wouldn't even know anything had just happened.
And as you walk away, I like,
Hey! Watch where you're slinging those firebolts too.
and I give you a little smirk and I go set up camp.
Kind of laugh at that and move on to Aragorn.
Aragorn was sitting there getting ready to go into watch for the night.
I walk up to Aragorn, very serious, uncharacteristically so, and say, "What do you know about Kareth Neris?"
I mean, besides the fact that he killed my entire race except for me.
I kind of just, my face drops, and I say, "It's not much of a consolation, but I do understand how you feel a little bit. He killed my family."
Mine too. Why don't you sit down?
I sit down and just stare.
No.
Wait, can you repeat that?
What are you wanting to know?
I just want to know what you're all doing with him, because Dredger said that he'd come to some of you in dreams, and I want to know why.
We assume it involves some items we've gotten our hands onto and his need to travel among realms to take over and be in total control. But he has a knack for wiping species off the planet, which could mean total annihilation of the Earth.
And it's horrible. And that sounds just like the Kareth that I know. When I was younger, he was my teacher, and I had never expected him to do such awful things because I was a child and I didn't know better. And he turned on me, and he turned on everyone that I loved, and he killed them.
You can't blame yourself for not seeing that coming. Children have a very special way of looking at the world. They see it mainly only with light, not with darkness. So to find darkness in somebody when you're that young is rare.
That really means the world, friend. And I hope that you can find some peace of mind with what has happened to you. And with that in mind, I feel like I need to be transparent with you as someone who understands the reason why I seek so much knowledge and why I think my planar knowledge can be expanded by following you is I just want to see him again. I just want to show him how much stronger I've gotten and how I want to take him down. I want to be the one to take him down. And I want to do that however I can. So learning more helps me.
We all have our reasons for going after Kareth, so I completely understand. I will say though, we have to be smart about the way we come for him, and we can't let a lot of our personal stories get in the way because he will use that against us.
He absolutely will. And I understand it's going to be hard for me if I decide to stay with you and you all accept me. That's going to be a personal barrier I need to overcome.
I think we all need to overcome it at times, so you are not the only one. I think that you can be a great asset to this group if you would want to stay. The others might have different opinions just because they don't know your backstory and they understand what it's like to personally have known and been attacked in their dreams. And they still have family at the moment to go back.
Absolutely. And I appreciate the honest sentiment, and I'll have to see what we discover in the ruins and see if I can contribute anything, because if you all have a similar goal to mine, I would love to help.
Hopefully we'll find something worthwhile in the ruins.
I hope so too. Magnolia just stands up and I walk away, and as soon as I'm gone from Aragorn, my cheerful face is back on.
Magnolia, do you go to bed or are you staying? Yes. Okay. So Aragorn, you and Ao are on watch now, at least for a little bit.
Sounds good.
He sits very silently. He seems different than the kid that you picked up off the street.
I'm gonna look at him and kind of study his features for a moment, trying to figure out what it is, and then just ask him what's on his mind.
So when you ask him, he's sitting there. He's not sitting. He's like doing the Slav squat kind of thing, messing with the snow at the edge of camp. And he says, "I've never actually killed anything before."
It's a necessary part of this life.
It happened so fast. I did something that I've always done to get away from somebody, and he popped. Like
I wouldn't let it weigh too heavily on your conscience. It was looking at that or the destruction of maybe all of us. In the end, it was more important for our lives to be saved than for the Yeti to get us.
says, I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. And just continues looking out at the tree line a while pass and doesn't say much for the rest of his watch. And with that, wake up the next morning.
Good.
Your long rests. Please log your long rests.
Yes, I want that rage and all 30 of those hit points back. Thanks.
I threw that in there because you never fail Constitution saving throws, and then you did.
The one that mattered.
All right. So, as you get ready to head out for the day, you notice storm clouds start to gather off in the distance, and you notice that it's gonna get bad. You don't really know for how long or really when it's going to get bad. So,
Is my axe still sparking
sparking?
from when I channeled the storm last session?
Not anymore. It's more of a hum now.
Okay.
So, you continue on your way. You can't travel at all on your third day of this second leg. The storm is too strong. The wind, extreme. You basically spend the entire day huddled next to your fire or as close as you can together to try to not freeze to death.
I tuck AU under my little pea coat. I like nest him.
He wants to make an igloo. Let's control what shape the water.
You make an igloo.
Wait.
I'll let you do that. I'm not even gonna make you roll for it. You make an igloo. Now there's an igloo in the middle of the snow plains.
All right, now we're all in the igloo, keeping everybody in our body heat.
Homies vibing in an igloo. What they gonna do?
Eventually,
About the symbol for a second. How big is Ao? Is he a small-sized or a medium-sized character?
currently, right now, he's medium-sized because he's small dredger.
Okay.
Continue after the storm.
Is he bigger than Briny?
Yes, right now he is. Yes,
Okay.
So he's probably bigger than me as well, or he's about my size.
he's about your height.
Okay.
Okay.
Um,
I'm 5'2".
Gotcha.
yeah, actually, he's about Magnolia's height right now. I believe is what we agreed on. What I said.
Oh, he's taller than me then.
He's taller than you. So, continuing on your path. The storm passes. It gets quiet again. And the same day you start moving, you hear rustling off in the woods again, just like you've heard it basically the entire trip.
I start sweating.
Off to the woods to your right again.
We're in a forest, right?
For right now, yes. One of the few forests in the plains.
One of the abilities of Natural Explorer when I'm in the forest, I just reread this because I was curious. I am always alert to danger when moving. So
Okay.
I can't be surprised or
Okay. Well, right now you just hear rustling.
I have a question.
Yes.
Am I able to cast a summoning spell outside of combat?
Yeah. It'll cost
Okay.
you a slot, but sure.
That's fine. I want to cast Find Familiar and summon an owl familiar and get
Okay.
a visual aerial view.
Okay. So you stop for a minute and you take the 10 minutes to do the ritual for Find Familiar. And describe what your owl looks like.
my owl. First of all, my owl's name is Hootie. Second of all,
Hold on.
yeah, it's Hootie.
Hootie!
So, Hootie's this really small owl. Like, think like your standard barn owl, brown, tiny, lots of dots all over the place.
Thick.
This is Pig from Harry Potter, the little
Pidgewigeon.
Pidgewigeon.
Yeah, literally, like that's the vibe.
All right. So you now have an owl.
Okay, so I'm going to say something to Hootie, and then Hootie's gonna go up in the air, and yeah, go. Hootie's gonna go like 10 feet up in the air, or wait, question actually above the table.
Yes.
So my range on my familiar is 10 feet. Does that include vertical?
Yeah, that includes in all 3 dimensions.
Okay, in all 3. Yeah.
So your range is 10 feet. He exists outside of 10 feet.
But the casting range is 10 feet.
Correct. You
Okay.
can't communicate with him outside of 10 feet.
I see. Okay.
You
Well,
can still
then-
look through his senses. You just can't. You can't communicate with him.
Okay. Then I just say something to Hootie that only Hootie can hear really quick, and then he flies up. He like circles around the area for a little bit and comes back. And then once he comes back, like I can telepathy. How do I telepathy?
Telepathically?
Telepathically. I'm so dumb. I forgot the word. Telepathically get an understanding of what the surrounding area looks like.
Okay, I need you to make a perception check for your owl.
Okay, that's fine. 1 second. I forgot the word. Roll, please. 6.
He basically says, "I didn't see anything."
Thanks, Hootie. Then he goes. I get him to go away.
There's stuff happening right now. Is that there was like sound? Is that what we're checking against?
There is sound.
I look over at Timber and I go, because I'm telling him to sniff. So he's gonna sniff things out.
Perception check.
Advantage on scent-based perception. 17.
17.
And perception is a wisdom, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Then it is 18.
Okay. He immediately goes on alert. He smells something.
Speak with animals on. Hey, bud, what's going on?
Dog.
Big dog or small dog?
Big.
Hey, dog?
This is amazing because Timber's intelligence is so bad.
Timber's intelligent.
Dog.
What was that, Traven? What did you ask?
Scary dog, normal dog.
Scary dog.
Every.
Well, bad time.
Blood or not? Your blood too, or just the dog?
Just the dog.
Okay, boy.
4.
4. Human.
And as you say this,
Hey guys, 4 scary dogs coming this way.
as you say this,
Her gets her crossbow out.
out come 4 dire wolves
Oh, jeez.
around you.
Scary dogs,
Winter
boy.
is coming. Winter.
I just look disappointed because I'm like, I've already like Team Rocket blasting off again one of these guys. There's 4 of them. Ooh. I'm more disappointed at the point at the fact that this is not like a big dumb fight.
Let's speak with animals.
Roll for initiative.
I'm sadly rolling for initiative, and it's sadly 5.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh.
No, I'm not gonna do that to you.
No, go ahead.
No, I'm not.
Oh, please, I'm begging you, man.
Oh, okay. Dire
All
wolves
of
go
them
first.
attack and auto crit on me.
Huh?
Have all 4 of them do like a paralyzing howl and auto crit on me. Just go ahead, dude.
25 to 20. Okay, so it's only the dire wolves. Okay.
Nice.
with a natural 20, plus 2 to dexterity. All right, 20 to 15. Runny got a 19. I just saw your message as I said it.
I just said it so I wouldn't forget.
Anything else? Anyone else there?
No, not in there.
Oof. All right. 15 to 10.
Who's saying shit? I'm first.
15 to 10.
12.
Okay. Ten to 5.
8 for Traven, 2 for Timber.
I have a 5.
I also have a 5, but your dex is probably bigger than.
I think
Okay.
The Traven, Timber, Aragorn, Dredger.
Isn't Aragorn, Dredger, Timber. Timber rolled a 2, my guy.
Oh, you're right. My bad. I'm bad. I forget numbers sometimes.
What a champ.
To be fair, my intelligence is 0.
All right. So first up are the dire wolves.
Great.
1 second. Refresh me on your marching order.
Traven's up front.
Woods, Traven, and Timber
I'm
are
in the middle.
I'm
All
also
right. So
usually between the two tall ones, but I don't want to be.
one of the dire wolves is going to run straight at Traven, make a bite attack.
come here, boy.
18 to hit.
That hits. However, Speak with Animals is still on for 10 minutes. Just gonna say.
Okay. So are you just gonna talk shit?
For right now, because he just tried to bite me, I'm gonna talk shit after.
Okay. 12 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a strength saving throw.
17.
17, you save. You are not knocked prone.
How much was it? 12 points of damage?
Yes. A second one is now going to run up to you and is going to take.
I think about the consequences of your actions.
He responds, hungry. And he's going to make an attack at advantage.
What?
What a
Attack
sim.
15.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. You see it coming and kind of do one of these moves and like push their head down into the snow.
Oh, boy. I'll feed you if that's what you need here, okay?
Oi.
One more. The last two are going to run up to Timber. First one's going to make his attack without pack tactics. 10.
Nope.
Okay. The second one is going to make an attack with advantage due to pack tactics. 17 plus
Yes. Don't worry about it.
22 to hit.
Yes.
Okay. That is 6 points of piercing damage, and I need Timber to make a strength saving throw.
Oh, baby. You do that. 13.
Just barely passes.
These are strength saving throws, right? Not
Yeah.
athletics.
Just barely passes. That was the DC. Okay. Next, it is now Barney's turn.
I am going to first off use my bonus action to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
And we're getting another manatee out here.
Holy manatee.
So you see this swirling blue energy as a manatee appears on the battlefield. Where is it?
So the manatee is gonna pop up right in front of Timber,
Okay.
right near him, so near the two wolves that are by Timber.
Okay.
And it is going to take a big old tail flipper swing with its nat 20 to the one shoulder left.
Okay. Go ahead.
damage.
14 damage. That's some damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Okay, so you see this manatee does a double front flip. On the, like, if real life could be base boosted, this would be it. And smacks the crap out of it. Honestly, you're surprised it didn't break the wolf's spine.
Ew. Is it not dead?
Nope.
He's just in agonizing pain.
Oh right, that was a bonus action, so I still get my turn.
Yeah.
So then I'm gonna shoot with my crossbow at the same one.
Yeah, do that.
Ooh, does an 11 hit?
Does not.
I didn't think so.
Still reeling and trying to get back up from a prone position with it, with being, fucking nay-nayed on by this freaking, manatee
I love this.
right over its back.
I kind of want.
All right. If that's the end of your turn, it is now Ao's turn. Ao, from the back of the pack, is going to run up 15 feet so that he can see the ones that attacked Traven. He's going to fire an Eldritch Blast at the dude.
At me?
No, at the wolf. That's what it's called. He's actually going to fire 2 of them.
Put me up here.
Going to fire 2 of them. I got rid of the thing. What's it plus? 10 does not hit, so the first one kicks up some snow. That one hits, however, with a 23, and it's going to take 8 points of force damage. Traven, the one that just bit you, you see, and it like yelps as this greenish gray energy slams into the side of it. And that's the end of Ao's turn. Next is Magnolia.
Okay, really quick, talk to me about the positions of the dire wolves after all that.
There are 2 in front of Timber and 2 in front of Traven.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna try and cast again, how do I say it? Agonazar Scorcher? Yeah, Agonazar Scorcher at the 2 dire wolves in front of Timber.
Do you roll an attack for that, or is that a save?
Roll an attack.
Okay, roll it.
1 sec. 8.
8 does not hit.
Man.
So you see this light form around Magnolia's necklace that she's wearing. Fring, and then fire. And the fire clears, and there is a nice ring around the dire wolf she was targeting.
Man,
Where-
I'm useless so far.
All right, next, it is now Traven's turn.
Is whose?
It's your turn, Traven.
Okay. I'm gonna just attack the one that just got hit with the Eldritch Blast with a
Okay.
sword.
Yeah, sure.
How does a 22 sound to hit?
Yeah, that hits a little bit.
Stings.
7 damage.
7 damage. That's also a lot of damage. All right. So is that your whole turn?
No, I still have my bonus action. I was waiting to see if that killed it. I'll bonus action again with the other sword.
Okay.
21 to hit.
A natural 1, is that what you said?
21.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that hits.
That'll be 8 damage that time.
8 damage. Okay. Okay.
Hey boy.
Cool. Is that all? Is that it? You don't want to move?
I'm not gonna move, but Unless, can I toss some rations to it from my pack as a movement thing, or is that an action thing?
That's an action.
And I'm just gonna look at him and I'm gonna go, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes, bud. And
All right, Aragorn, it's now your turn.
I am gonna shoot. Where are they again?
There are two in front of Traven and two in front of Timber.
Okay, that's what I thought, but I just wanted to double check. I'm gonna shoot one of the ones in front of Timber.
Okay.
One was smacked by a manatee, one was not. Take your pick.
Yes, which one?
By the manatee.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot at him with my crossbow. Does an 11 hit?
No, it does not.
Okay, well then never mind.
Goes right into the snow below him. All right. Is that your whole turn?
Yeah.
Ginger, it's finally your turn.
Oh, it's time. How far away am I from the wolves near Timber?
Near Timber, 20 feet.
Okay. 20 feet. Wolf,
You're up.
let's say on the left.
Okay.
That's
I will go into a rage and he will make a dex save.
As a natural 1.
Okay, he takes 6 lightning damage.
Oh my god, I've never seen it do full damage.
You know what? Shut up. At least it does damage.
That's true.
I like to call 3 damage, and I will reckless attack this wolf in front of me.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's definitely okay. It's definitely a 20, not natural.
Okay. Question. Is this wolf in front of you, or are you referring to the one you just struck with lightning?
Yes,
Okay. How much damage?
probably a lot. That looks like 10 to me.
Damn. Okay. You fucking bring that axe down and like shave its fur off, and you actually see a little bit later, just a little bit of skin starting to flap. He's looking hurt.
Hope you're on the dog.
Now it's Timber's turn.
well, he's gonna take a smack.
Okay.
So
Oh, jeez.
that's a 15.
Oh, that does hit.
Uh, 8 damage.
8 damage. Is this to the same one that got hit by the manatee?
Yes.
How's he die?
Timber like roars out, slaps unarmed. The thing like falls to the ground, looks back up, other one, and it's dead.
Okay. Awesome. Is that Timber's full turn?
That is Timber's full turn.
Okay, it's the wolf's turn again. The one that hasn't been hit by a manatee is going to attack Dredger. All right. Does a 16 hit Dredger?
Yes.
Okay. So you are going to take a number of damage. Oh boy. 14 points of damage.
I will take 7.
Yes, you are raging.
Maybe.
And strength saving throw.
Oh, boy. Strength, you say? All right, how's 21 do you?
That saves.
Good.
I'm not knocked prone. All right. The two in front of Traven are going to take attacks with advantage. 24.
Yeah.
Okay. You take 7 points of piercing damage, and I need a strength saving throw.
16.
All right, that saves, and then a 21.
Yeah.
12 points of piercing damage, another strength save.
7.
That does not save. You are knocked prone. Which means, let me find it again. Okay.
Movement to get back.
That means that you can get up for half your movement speed, and you have disadvantage on attack rolls until you do.
Yeah.
All right. That's the end of the wolf's turn. Briny, it's your turn.
So I'm gonna start with my manatee,
Okay.
and it's going to smack the other wolf that was by Timber. This one. Does a 6 hit?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. All right, so back to me. And can I help you?
No.
Okay. I'm shedding. And I'm gonna hit it at the same one. Well, no, I'm not. No, I'm not because I rolled an 8.
Okay. That does not hit either. So, both. All right. Next on the list is Ayo. He is going to fire Eldritch Blasts at the one in front of Traven. He hits with a 24. And he takes 6 points of damage. All right. And he's going to fire another one. Fire a second Eldritch Blast. That does not hit. It explodes on the ground next to the wolf. That is all of A's turn. It is now Magnolia's turn.
So I'm feeling kind of frustrated that my attack missed again. So I kind of brush off my robes and I'm like, maybe a more personal approach would be better. So what I do is I walk up to the dire wolf in front of Timber and I grab my dagger and I just try to stab him.
That was
Okay.
the most calm sentence ever.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to attack him.
13.
That does not hit, unfortunately.
Oh.
He's like, oh shit.
Oh shit.
About to get bodied because I can't hit.
All right. Next, it is Traven's turn now.
Traven is going to use. You know what? I trust myself. Traven's not going to get up.
Okay.
Traven's going to take that fancy lightning bow off his back.
Okay.
Hit that guy the one who's been smacked by the Eldritch Blasts and such.
Okay.
I rolled 2 3s with disadvantage. The same roll. How's a 9 sound?
Bro, you're like a ranged character. You just
Oh my gosh.
I rolled 2 3s with my disadvantage. That's insane.
Yeah.
So you go to shoot up and you can't get a full draw, and you look away, and as you look away, your fingers slip off the bowstring, pew, off into the air.
All right. I'm gonna get up with my movement.
Okay. You can get up, so that's 15 feet of your movement.
And I'm gonna bonus action Hunter's Mark that wolf.
The one that's been hit by the Eldritch Blast.
Yes, he pissed me off.
Okay. Cool. That's your entire turn. Aragorn, it's your turn.
I am going to go over to Traven. How far away is Traven from me?
I'd say he's about 10 feet away.
Not that far. Cool. I'm gonna go over to him and I'm going to do Cure Wounds.
Wait, on me?
No, Traven.
Hey.
Okay, I was gonna be like, no, nah, I'm good, dude.
I'm the one getting smacked.
And that will get him 7 back.
7. Wow.
Okay.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm rolling really well today for some reason. Aragorn, is that your whole turn?
I'm gonna move a little bit away from Traven now.
Okay. Dredger, it's now your turn.
Okay. Well, first I would like the wolf to make another dex saving throw.
Okay. How's an 18 do you?
All right. He still takes 3 damage.
Okay.
I see Magnolia beef it, and I just kind of look at her, and I stamp my axe into the ground, and just lightning strikes the wolf.
He's been
Nice
smited.
technique.
I think it came from a dream.
I don't know, and I'm gonna reckless attack the wolf.
Okay, do it.
Yep, that's another 21.
21.
Oh my god! I threw that son of a gun so far. Can I roll higher than like a 3, please? That technically is higher than a 3.
What is it?
Damage.
Say that again.
11 damage.
11. Okay. We're at. That's funny. His HP equals your attack roll.
I'm
Anyway.
mad.
Timber. It's Timber's turn now. He just saw the last wolf in front of him get struck by lightning and then smacked.
Is it dead?
No.
I didn't think so. So he's gonna hit it.
Okay. You can do that. I give you permission.
15.
15, that hits.
Just barely, apparently.
10.
10 points of damage.
Mhm.
All right. Right in the diaphragm. It goes. Still alive, though. Is that the turn?
Yeah.
It's the wolf's turn now. All right. The one that Timber just hit is going to. It's going to attack. It's going to attack Timber. Did more damage. 21.
Yep.
Okay. 12 piercing damage, and I need him to make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
He got a 22 on his saving throw.
Well, okay, that's good. He's not knocked prone. All right, and the 2 near you, Traven, are going to take pack tactics attacks with advantage. 24.
Yeah.
Okay. 10 piercing damage, and I need a strength saving throw.
12.
12. That fails. You're knocked prone again.
Cool.
And then the one that got stabbed is going to turn to Magnolia and take an attack at advantage. Does a 12
What do I
hit?
roll? Oh, I don't do anything. Okay.
Does a 12 hit?
What does that mean?
Is 12 equal to or greater than your AC?
Okay. It would hit.
Okay. You take 9 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a strength saving throw, please.
12.
12. You are also knocked prone.
All right. Love it.
All right. Bryony, it is now your turn. You just saw Traven and Magnolia get knocked prone by the wolves that are near them, respectively.
Well, what I'm gonna do, kind of, my plan got messed up. So give me one moment.
Okay.
So I'm gonna start with my manatee,
Okay.
Oh my god, an 8 does not hit.
It does not.
So now oh god, I don't want to do that, but I'm going to. I'm gonna run up. Am I? Yeah, I'm gonna run up to Timber.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use 2nd level Cure Wounds with touch.
Okay.
Timber is healed for 16.
Okay, good.
Okay. Dang. That's a lot of healing.
Oh, that's a good heal.
It's a good heal.
He's almost up to full again.
Good job.
That was my action.
Yes.
And for my bonus action, I am going to cast Shield of Faith on Timber.
Okay. What does that do?
So it gives +2 bonus AC for the duration of it. So
Okay. All right. Cool. And that's your whole turn.
Mhm.
It's now Ayo's turn. He is going to fire an Eldritch Blast at the one that knocked Traven prone. He's going to fire 2 of them. 17, that hits. You rolled max damage, so that's 10 damage to that one. And then the second one, that does not hit. So, again, cast that energy. One smacks in the side, the other one hits the ground right below him. All right. And let me see. Does he have anything he can do as a bonus action? Unfortunately, no. So he is going to end his turn there. Magnolia, it is now your turn.
All right. I am still in the face of that dire wolf, so I'm going to try the same thing I did last time, and if I miss again, I might just start crying.
Okay.
Oh my god. I'm not even kidding. 2.
That does not.
I giggle a little bit. I'm like,
Unfortunately, that does not. Is bonus action and movement if you want to take it.
I am going to back up like 10 feet.
And
Too much.
as you step out, the wolf gets an attack of opportunity on you.
Oh crap. I didn't think about that.
But it doesn't matter.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay. So, now, Traven, it's your turn.
Traven looks back and he goes, I'm not feeling it, guys. And he blinks invisible,
Okay.
the bonus action,
Okay.
and he's going to run back towards Aragorn.
Okay. He is going to take an attack of opportunity at you, but it is at disadvantage because you're invisible.
Yep.
Oh boy. Does a 21 hit?
Yeah.
I rolled an 18 and a 16.
whack.
14 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a strength saving throw.
I'm going to tell you a secret, Eric. It doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. So you fall unconscious.
I'm on the ground.
Are you still invisible?
Actually, I have to read this rule.
Yeah, I don't know if people can.
You hear boop, and then slash and then poof. Where's Traven?
I actually don't turn back visible.
Oh no.
Until is there a time limit?
My next turn.
So on your next turn, you roll a death save.
Or if
It's snowy, right?
or
So we can see a Traven-shaped, flattened bit of snow.
If you make a perception check,
here's the deal.
Death saves are also at the beginning of each turn.
I technically turn invisible until the start of my next turn, or until I attack, make a damage throw, make an attack, a damage roll, or force someone to make a saving throw.
oh boy.
So he's just bleeding out on the ground, invisible.
Oh buddy. Oh.
Wait, hold on. We're in like a snowy environment, correct?
Yeah.
There has got to be a Traven-sized crater in the snow.
I just said that.
You can make
At the very
Yes,
least,
you did.
there's snow.
on your turn. You can make a perception
I
check.
definitely checked out. Like, I'm waiting. Is one of these wolves gonna hit me?
All right. Aragorn, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna shoot.
Almost zero this whole time.
It's the one with that's Eldritch still alive, right?
Yes, it's very much still alive.
I'm gonna shoot my crossbow at it.
Okay.
Does a 12 hit?
It does not.
Okay.
Ooh.
Woo!
Cool. Bonus action movement, anything.
Can I commit suicide?
No.
No,
That unfortunately is multiple actions. Anyway. Next. Dredger, it is now your turn.
All right, I'm just going after this wolf because he's gonna die. He's very almost dead.
Correct.
Oh God.
19.
That hits.
Oh, okay. So when he's gonna fall over from me looking at him, I roll 16 damage.
Tell me how he does.
So I see Magnolia beef it once again, and I give her that little snicker, and I like wave my hand at her. I'm like, I'm sorry, lass. Just how about you leave the hitting to me? And I just uppercut this wolf in half.
Jesus Christ.
This one does not go Team Rocket blasting off again.
That's fine. That wasn't the intention. And I am going to. So the situation right now is invisible Draven corpse, and then 2 more wolves over there.
Yes.
How far away are those wolves?
I'd say 15 feet.
I am going to move 5 feet towards the wolf that is being currently beaten up by Eldritch Blasts,
Correct.
and I want it to make a dex save.
Okay. 20.
It takes 1 lightning damage.
Awesome.
Can that thing move? Yeah.
All right. Cool. You now have 1 wolf that looks very severely hurt and 1 wolf that just recently started getting touched.
That's inappropriate.
All right. Timber is now your turn.
I'm incapacitated. You work for Timber now.
Oh, I work for Timber. Okay. He's gonna run up and attack the one that just got struck by lightning.
I'll be right back.
So you're in charge of the modifiers. I rolled a 19. What's the modifier?
+4.
23. That hits. What dice do I roll for damage?
Or a claw attack.
Huh?
Bite attack, which is 1d6, or a claw attack, which is 2d4.
Bite.
Okay, that'll be a d6 +4.
4 points of damage.
A d6 +4 deals 4 points of damage.
Oh, +4. I heard +2 or +1. Sorry. 7 points of damage.
I'm like, Eric, that's not possible.
You're correct. It's not. I have a d6 plus 0.5. Anyway. It's the wolf's turn. The wolf that knocked Traven unconscious just got schmacked. So he's gonna turn and he's gonna attack Timber, who was the last person to hit him. 18.
Yeah.
No, he has a 15.
12 points of piercing damage, and he needs to make a strength saving throw.
How many points?
12.
Okay, and he got a 10.
He got a 10. He's knocked prone. All right. And then the other one that's alive is going to it's going to book it as fast as it can at Briny. No, Briny's in range. He's gonna go attack Briny. Because he just got smacked with a manatee not too long ago. He needs to find a new target.
Attack the man.
24.
Holy fuck!
Oh my god, get
Sorry.
clapped.
What good is my 18 armor class?
9 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
I got a 10.
You are knocked prone.
Mm,
I'm back.
All right, Bryony, it's now your turn, though.
I know. What?
It's now your turn, Bryony.
Okay. Sorry.
Did
All
that
right. So Bryony it wants to roll a perception to try and find Traven.
Oh my
Sure.
god.
Does that count as my turn?
It is an action to make a check, yes.
Okay. Ah, that ruins my plan. I rolled a.
Don't we all have healing potions?
I don't have any potions.
That's
I-
tough.
That's tough.
I have
What, Bryony?
A 15.
Yeah, you see an indentation that looks roughly Traven sized in the
Okay, I'm gonna. That one. You're right. Let's do this. 'Cause you did. I healed Traven for 9.
back awake.
I'm still invisible.
Still invisible, but you hear a very loud, raspy inhale from over that direction. All right, so that's your whole turn. Unless you want to spend half your movement to get up.
Oh yeah, I can do that. I'll get up.
Okay.
Whoa, hold on. Is that a Tony Paco's cup?
Yes.
Hell yeah, dude.
I don't know what this is. I'm just drinking from it.
Okay, so as a Central Ohio runner, you would not know the glory of Paco's. Paco's, ooh.
As a
Eric might know. Eric, have you ever watched MASH?
Yeah, I've watched Matt.
You would know what Paco's is. There's a guy, they call him Toledo. He loves Paco's. Anyway,
Anyway,
back to this absurdly long combat.
it's now Ayo's turn. Yeah, no kidding. It's now Ayo's turn. He is going to attack the one that just hit Bryony.
Yeah, please do something.
Gonna hit 2 Eldritch.
Wait. My manatee didn't go.
Okay, then go.
I forgot. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Okay. Neither does Ayo's first Eldritch Blast. What about the second one? That is a natural 1. So neither of them hit.
I
We still not die.
So there you go. That's Ayo's turn. Magnolia, it's now your turn.
I take the lesson learned from Dredger and decide not to engage in combat, and I'm going to instead drink a potion of healing.
Okay. That's your bonus action.
It could be. Oh, okay, 1 second.
Perhaps leave the
So-
hidden to me. And I cleave the wolf in half.
That heals 6. For
6.
me.
So put 6 points back on your character sheet. All right, now you
6.
still have your action and your
And
movement.
then I'm gonna cast Firebolt, my cantrip,
Okay.
at yeah, I'm just gonna do it.
Which one?
Which one has more damage on him?
I'm not going to tell you that. That's metagaming.
Okay, yeah, fair.
That's something her
I
character.
don't really care.
She might know. I mean, the one that is standing over Timber looks pretty hurt.
Okay, because like I'm not like super picky about which one. It's just I want to hit one of them. So I'll
Yeah.
go for the one over Timber.
Okay.
One
Roll the
second.
deck.
Oh baby, I'm gonna hit it. 21.
Yeah, that hits. Roll that damage.
Finally, 2 hours later. 9.
9. How's he die?
2.5, actually.
I'm gonna burn his feet, and then he can't walk. And then
And
I'm
then you
gonna
just leave him
burn
there to
his
starve.
head.
All right.
Oh,
That is the end of Magnolia's turn. Traven, with your newfound consciousness,
There's only one left alive, right?
correct.
yeah.
I'm gonna grapple this motherfucker.
Okay.
You have 9.
You get up, move over to him, and try to grapple him. All right.
Athletics, baby. Here we go.
Yep.
24.
Yeah, he's grappled as fuck.
Would you say I would have, since I have advantage on charisma checks against animals, do I have double advantage on him since I'm holding him in a chokehold?
There's no such thing.
Yeah, you're right.
Fine.
Though that would be really cool. Roll 3 dice.
I whisper in his ear, I think you're gonna stop fighting now, bud.
He basically just tries. He's still trying to get to a point where he can bite at your ankles while you're behind him.
Stupid dog.
This dog is like that.
All right, this dog's dumb. Just kill it. I was trying to get a pet for Dredger like Timber, but I guess it's not gonna work out.
I have a son.
I have a son.
Not with these wolves, unfortunately.
Ao could have had a pet though. Every little boy needs a dog.
Oh my god. All right, Aragorn, you just came back in time for a turn.
Yeah. Who all is left?
One wolf that is currently grappled by Traven.
All right. Trying to think of how to do this because I don't want to hurt Traven if I miss. We are gonna try and we're gonna use a cantrip.
Okay.
Sacred Flame.
Okay, what's the DC on that deck save?
13.
He makes it.
Okay.
So he takes no damage, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Bonus action movement, anything.
No.
Okay. Dredger, it's your turn.
So there's just one left.
Yep, and he's grappled.
I'm coming. And I just automatically have advantage, so I don't have to reckless him.
Grapple does not impose advantage.
Yeah, you're right. We had this discussion. I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh man, I didn't even have to. 25.
Yeah, that hits a little bit.
Just a bit, dude. Oh, and max damage? That's 18.
Oh my god. You bring the axe down and you pull it back up, thinking you'll see a decapitated wolf, and it fucking glares at you. Still alive.
25.
Yeah.
Okay.
Help me kill this stupid wolf for ya.
Fine. Then he has to make a dex save.
Okay. 13.
He takes 1.
He dies!
Finally.
He had 1 hit point. He had 1 hit point.
Bob followed me. I pull my knife and I go, I don't care if I sucked at making a coat last time. This wolf is being a coat.
He takes 1.
Oh,
God.
Jesus.
I hated that.
So after the longest fight in human history, that fight actually, in game time, lasted a minute. All right.
It's like Dragon Ball Z.
gosh.
but,
9 more of those, and I wouldn't have had my
Until this wolf dies.
So, question. Would you like to continue until you
Yes.
get to ruins? Okay.
I want to make my wolf coat first, Eric.
As long as you don't have another 30-minute fight, like, yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so Julia, Eric told me before you got here that there are 7 possible encounters.
6.
We just had 6? Okay, so we only had 2.
Buddy, I'm not powering through 7 encounters.
Possible.
We are
Possible.
break. We are taking a nice nap. I am going to bed.
Oh, we need a long rest. Thank you.
Days is probably in 6 or 7 now.
Next to these dead bodies. We are sleeping right now.
What did you roll on your survival check?
17.
17. You skin it. It's gonna take some time to prepare it to be codified, but you skin it.
I don't care.
Fine, as opposed to
Grabbing direwolf steaks for dinner.
Yeah, I'm going to slice up the direwolf for dinner.
Go ahead. Jesus.
I hate this wolf.
Does he have a name?
I'm going to name him the Great White Wolf and kill him again later in my dreams.
Okay. Anyway, so you lay down your camp for the night, and it's time. Dredger, you have a dream.
Oh boy.
Oh, wait a minute. It is time.
It's time, but not for that dream.
Oh, come on. I took that. I took those 2 points in charisma.
I know
Couldn't
you did.
help me.
I'm aware. But
Oh.
this other dream happens first.
What's the dream?
Okay.
So everyone else can log their long rest right now.
Okay.
Dredger, hold off on that for a minute.
Thank
That's fine.
Okay,
I don't
so
have much to get back anyway.
as you drift off to sleep, you wake up in the middle of a field, surrounded by this. It's very tall, soft grass.
Oh, well, lovely.
As you push yourself up, you see hundreds upon hundreds of armed men rushing towards you, screaming your name.
I smirk. Do I have all of my stuff on me?
Oh yeah, plus some things you've never had before.
What are they?
You're currently wearing full plate mail as well, and you have a blue cape.
Blue coat.
Cope.
Nothing else. Just my axe. Just the stuff that I had on me.
You see your axe. It's laying off to the side. It's almost like you were knocked unconscious before this scenario started happening.
I kip the axe up into my hand. I throw it on my shoulder and I draw my whip and kind of give it a crack. And I look at this horde of men that stand before me and I just kind of smile and I just say, even lovelier.
Okay. They rush towards you. 20, 15, 10. They're almost on top of you now. What do you do?
I assume I'm just going to go into a rage and I just want to bring the storm down upon them.
So you hear as storm clouds, where there was once a bright blue sky with no cloud coverage, it is now dark cumulonimbus clouds, sideways rain, and thunder striking into these.
I stamp my axe down over and over and over again.
As you're doing this, you look up, and there's a man. He's currently swinging his sword in a beheading strike towards you. He's trying.
I tilt the axe in towards my neck to block.
Ting! It blocks. He pulls it back and tries to thrust into the separation in your armor between your legs and your chest.
I'm full plate. You're saying?
Yes.
I move to like parry with my van bracer and swing and cut my arm back around the axe and upwards diagonal strike him.
He cleaves clean in half the two parts of him going.
Gross.
And then
Mop it up.
the next thing you know, your vision is gone. It is red. You feel your muscles moving, but you're not controlling yourself. As you cut enemy down, and your vision returns, and you're standing in the middle of a field, and you look over there, and you see a face you recognize. You see Aya. You see Traven. You see Briny. You see Aragorn. A little further on, you see your dad, your mom, the general of the Imperial Army, Alamar, all of them cleaved to death. And you hear a voice resonate in the back of your head. All this because you couldn't hold your temper. And you burst into flames, and that's where you wake up.
I feel like my eyes just kind of jolt open. I don't get up with a start because things like this, I'm used to it now, but it doesn't completely not affect me. And I just stare at the sky for a long time.
And as everyone starts to pull themselves awake, everyone but Dredger receives a long rest for that evening.
Ugh.
And
Wow, guys, I really got beat up yesterday. Ugh.
all right, so if there's no other business that anyone wants to attend to before you set off, you set off. And you get a little further. You can actually see the ruins now from where you are. They're at the top of this hill, just kind of built into the side. Think like if any of you have played Skyrim, think Bleak Falls Barrow kind of imagery right now.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah. And you approach, and you see off in the distance, you see a handful of people. They're minding their own business. They don't appear to be doing anything right now, but they definitely don't look not shifty. What do you do?
As we travel today, I stay more towards the back.
Okay.
So I'm remaining more passive right now.
Does Briny notice Dredger's change in character?
Are you trying to hide it?
Dredger's complexion is usually pretty neutral. The only weird thing anyone would notice is the fact that he's not further up in the party.
So I'll say insight check for Briny to suss out if something's wrong or if he's just tired.
Really? I rolled an 8 with my best modifier in case anyone's curious.
My charisma is 13.
Yeah, I'd say you don't notice. You don't immediately go, man, something's probably wrong with Dredger. You're probably like, we fought a lot in the past 10 days. He's probably exhausted. He's been really mad for like 10 days now.
Okay.
All right. So do you continue on ignoring these shifty individuals?
I mean, Traven's gonna be like sneaking up along the front of the party.
Sneaking?
Yeah.
Okay, I am gonna let you know that you are in an open field of snow.
Oh, I forgot that part. Sorry. Never mind.
Not much to hide behind. It's kind of flat.
I missed the descriptor.
All right. So continuing on, you get to the front of this, these ruins. They describe them as ruins, but you're less seeing that they're ruins, more that it's a structure. There are these huge towering spires that go up probably 30 feet in the air with runes down the side. You go a little further and you see there's a wooden door at the front. Unlocked, it pushes open easily. You're in a stone staircase. And the first thing that hits your senses is the smell of old. This place has not been opened in a very long time. Mildew.
Like bones.
Not like bones. It doesn't smell like death. It smells
Musky.
musty.
Hey,
That's the word. Me.
Like kind of like a crawl space under an old house.
We found the nursing home.
this is my grandma's tree, guys.
Oh my god.
It smells like my grandma's tree.
What I sound like to you all the time.
You notice as you look at the steps, it's pretty dark in here. So those of you who have dark vision, you're going to have a hard time seeing. Who do not have dark vision are going to have a hard time seeing.
Wow, how do
I do not have dark vision.
Question.
I'm pretty sure I don't, but
Not have dark vision.
Question.
Yes.
Can I interject and
Is that
cast?
my cousin? It is my cousin.
How do I tell if I?
Magnolia, I did not hear any of that.
Can I interject and cast my dancing lights cantrip?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
4 globules of light come around. And now it's lit. It's not amazing lighting. Like you wouldn't have a photo shoot in here, but it's doable. So
what's a
TikTok
camera?
Person's setup.
so you continue on the way down. And you're noticing that this place was definitely inhabited at one point. Because you're seeing like some shoes every now and again.
Them what?
Shoes.
Like,
What you put on your feet.
like just pairs of shoes?
Only shoes.
Yeah. Or you think they're shoes. They're dirty and mostly decayed, but you're pretty sure they were at one point shoes.
They're not someone's stanky feet.
Chopped off.
Do you continue to the bottom of the staircase?
Yeah.
Okay. Who's leading?
Traven sneaky.
I can lead because I have dancing lights.
Yeah, probably.
Past her, kind of like in the shadows from the lights, is what I'm wanting to do.
Okay. Traven, can you make me a dexterity saving throw?
I didn't adjust that. 17.
17. Okay. So you step at the bottom of the staircase and the floor depresses. And you hear and you duck out of the way as a dart comes across your face. You take 5 points of slashing damage. And you feel a liquid around the cut. You touch it and you pull back this green liquid that was around the cut.
Gross. And I wipe it off.
Okay.
Mop it up.
Yeah. Guys, there's a dart over here. And it's dirty.
Perhaps we should be more careful. Something tells me somebody doesn't want visitors here.
Can I mean, I don't have any proficiencies in this, but can I search for traps?
Sure.
Yeah, it's investigation.
Yeah, roll investigation.
Great. 8.
Okay, you find the trap that Traven just stepped on, and that's it.
Cool.
And it's disarmed because it fired.
Awesome.
Cool. So you continue down, you get to the bottom, and you see this area. There are actually, you've never seen this in a what you assume to be man-made structure before, but there is moss hanging from the ceiling It is covered in just grime and nasty. You're assuming from age. You were told these ruins were probably anywhere from 500 to 1,000 years old. So these are around the time of the Rift. It would have been when they estimate that these were built. The Rift, of course, being the life-changing event, the world-changing event where the gods were cast out from the material plane forcibly. You see these very tarnished statues, one of a humanoid figure with his arms stretched out, and another of this giant set of scales set equal to each other, as if they're holding the same amount of weight.
Can I investigate those? Oh no. Do I know any? Like, do I recognize anything about those at all?
Roll me a religion check.
Okay. What? I'm a cleric. Sorry, I hadn't used that before. 8.
Hey, dude. I'm a paladin in Nolan's campaign. I'm a paladin that has, like, I think a minus in religion.
Holy crap.
Brian, you don't recognize these, but you ascertain from your knowledge of religious symbols, these are built as idols to something.
I got a 17 for a religion check. Do I know anything more?
Well, yeah, you know a little bit. You don't know what god. You do know that it is. You've heard stories about a god that carries a scale in one hand and an axe in the other. You don't know his name. You don't know much about him at all, but you recognize that this is, if you were to build an idol to a god that carries a scale in one hand and a battle axe in the other, this would be what you would do.
Okay.
I look over at Bryony while she's like checking out the scales and all that. It's like, pull out the cube.
Pull out the cube.
Okay. You pull it out. A minute goes by. 2. Nothing.
Put the cube on the scale.
It's an idea.
I might push one of the sides down.
The
Can I reach the scale?
not yourself, you can't. It is like 10 feet off the ground.
So what you're saying is, if Dredger like made a little hand bridge and Traven stood on him, then.
Or I mean, like, if I jumped, I would assume that Dredger has at least a 3-foot vertical.
Yes.
He can jump over my head.
Well, no, I can't jump. I don't need to jump over your head. I'm 7.5 feet tall.
I know. I'm just saying you probably.
And plus the wingspan of my arms.
Okay, so are you gonna
I would like to. I'm gonna run up. I'm gonna Michael Jordan, grab onto that scale and just kind of.
Okay, you're not putting the cubic gate up there.
I mean, what am I gonna do? Slam dunk it? No, I'm not gonna slam.
Okay. So you grab on it, and it creaks, but you're pretty sure that if you hang on to it, it's about to snap, and it breaks, and you fall back flat on the ground.
Okay, so that wasn't mine.
You don't take any damage.
It wasn't 10 feet.
Correct.
Well,
Is there like a gate?
no, is it?
The hallway.
Is there a what?
It's like a big room with these
Yeah.
statues.
Yeah.
Is there like a door on the opposite end?
There is. Right behind the statues, actually.
Pog.
It's a different color from the rest of the wall. It's pretty easy to see. So you walk up to this door, and it is a beautifully crafted. Do you say check for traps?
Yeah.
Investigation.
You're lucky I'm honest. 4.
You cannot ascertain the presence of any traps.
Cool. We're gonna just go for it then.
Okay. It is a beautifully crafted wooden door with some very nice black metal trim around the edges. Looks very nice. Really pulls the room together if it weren't covered in green. So do you push the door open?
I'm gonna take my sword and scrape
You're gonna scrape some of the nasty off the wall?
off the door.
Off the door? There's none on the door.
Oh, I thought there was on the door.
Nope. The wall's around the door, but not the door.
Then yeah, on the walls.
Okay. It comes off.
Is there anything under it? Like runes or anything?
Stone.
Just regular stone?
Just stone. It's a really cool looking stone. It's like cobbled, but that's about it.
Can I see if there's anything in the room that might like be helpful?
What exactly are you looking for?
Anything that can help us. Help me. Anything important.
Perception check.
How's an 18 sound?
Yeah, you find some tables, some chairs, most of them
Yeah,
about
we try opening the door.
no,
Oh, we haven't opened the door yet?
no,
I thought we opened the door.
no.
Oh,
I hit you guys with one trap and now you're paranoid.
Yes!
Yes!
Julia's
The
dad
last
built
time
us.
I looked into the woods, we fought a Yeti.
I opened
Julia's dad break me, man.
Yes, you may open the door. Okay? You push on it, and there's a little bit of tension that's a little abnormal. And you just give it a little extra push, and you hear opens without anything triggering that you can perceive anyway.
These 1,000-year-old hinges, I tell you.
And I pat the door.
And the no response, thank you. No, I'm joking.
Huh?
What?
It's like that. It's like that one. It's like that one D&D meme where the bard seduces the door. You know what I'm talking about.
Yes, I do, and I'm ashamed that I do. Anyway, so you see that there is a hallway. It's very, very poorly lit and naturally, but somehow, as old as these are, the braziers on each side of the hall, they go about every 50 feet or so, are still lit.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
I don't like that shit.
Either somebody
Very
is
close.
here or these things are like stuck in the Matrix.
I want to examine one of the braziers.
So my wisdom's what, 11?
Yeah.
It's 10. Okay.
So bad.
I'm just seeing if I could kind of big think my way into what that means, but I don't think I do.
Probably.
Can I do an insight check?
On what?
Why these lights are still
He
burning?
did say he was gonna look at the brazier.
Did I say look at the brazier?
Okay. Sure. Insight check the brazier.
10.
It's a brazier. It's metal. It's on fire. Unless you want to look like into where the fire is.
Look deep within the fire, Ashen One.
I pour water on it.
It
Okay.
flickers. It doesn't go out.
It doesn't go out?
Nope.
I don't like as the water person. I big don't like that. That is like the one thing.
I like kind of like not really aggressively like pat Traven on the shoulder. I just kind of give him a slap like,
Hey, that's that really good water. Don't waste it.
That was my normal canteen there, bud.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
and I pat him again.
Good water.
Canada. So
I caught myself and I didn't need it pointed out. Thanks. So, guys, this spooks me a little bit. Anybody else?
Definitely.
I believe something's amiss. But what did we come all this way for?
In my house.
I'm gonna like kneel down.
Mhm.
And just gonna look at the floor. If there's anything on the floor that looks sus, I'm gonna shoot an arrow through the like hallway area.
Say that again. Cut out.
So I'm gonna kneel down.
Okay.
I'm kind of examining the floor area for the rest of this room.
Okay.
All the hallway.
Mhm.
It looks suspicious. I'm gonna shoot an arrow down the hallway at like knee level.
Okay. You hear it clatter. An innumerable distance ahead.
Okay. And I'm gonna start walking.
Okay.
Briny follows.
I keep up the back.
Let's say I'll be in the middle, like ahead of Dredger.
Okay.
I'll be in the middle too.
Okay. So you walk down this hallway. And you walk into a room and it is dark, like aggressively dark. Even those of you with dark vision are like struggling a little bit. And you feel uneasy in this room.
I'm sorry, I thought of the SpongeBob where it's like, this isn't your normal dark.
It's dark.
This is advanced darkness.
Anyways, okay, we feel uneasy.
Yes.
What else is new?
Right.
Easy peasy, I feel uneasy.
Traven pops invisible.
Okay.
Not like anyone can see you anyway.
Even though this is advanced darkness, would a perception check still reveal things?
You can roll it at disadvantage.
Okay. What is?
Do we still have the orb guys of orb light?
Do we still have?
You do still have the globules, yes. The dancing lights are still there.
So what is the actual language of that spell?
I wouldn't know.
What is it?
Julia?
Advantage?
What?
Julia, what does the spell say? Like, what does it do?
Dancing lights, you mean?
Yeah, like what does it actually just read?
Okay, yeah. So what it does is it creates up to 4 torch-sized lights within range, making them appear as torches, lanterns, or glowing orbs that hover in the air for the duration. You can also combine the 4 lights into one glowing, vaguely humanoid form of medium size. Whichever form you choose, each light sheds dim light in a 10-foot radius.
Okay, so dim light. So that means that we can see who doesn't have dark vision dim light, and those who have dark vision see it in just regular light.
Correct.
Yeah, pretty much.
That is what that means. I'm just checking to see, like,
Yeah.
What the language says.
yeah.
Sorry, I'm fucking focusing on things and I'm big stupid when it comes to technology. Dredger, you feeling generally uneasy, just like the rest of your crew. You feel a pressure at the base of your spine, and then a
Just-
poke.
Go to a chiropractor.
I freeze. I
pop invisible again and go, poof!
Y'all pray.
Briny wants to walk up to
what's
Traven.
happening? I'm not just like doing this. This is what's happening. I'm not scared.
Just disappointed.
Oh, come on, bud.
Turn around and I just.
Who's in the back of the pack right now?
It was me.
It
Yes,
was
Yeah.
you?
Oh fuck, that means I'm in front.
Oh, now it's Traven because Traven's behind you.
Yeah.
What did you
That's
do?
when I say,
If you only knew.
Traven,
Oh,
what's your AC?
Me?
Your AC is 16, so 21 hits.
Yeah.
no, it does.
You take 6 points of necrotic damage, and your strength stat is reduced by 3.
Like as a whole?
Yes.
For how long?
Let me see. Until your next long, short, or long rest.
Okay.
As you turn around to confront what just touched you, you see an amorphous blob of animated shadow. Roll initiative.
Oh God.
12.
23.
Damn.
I got
5.
It's still.
I also got 12.
Okay, 25 to 20. That's
Right.
Traven and the sorry. Traven and then the shadows. All right, 20 to 15.
No. 14.
Aragorn, what'd you get?
16.
All right. What the hell? Oh my lord. Ayo goes before Aragorn because I don't know how to read my own dice. Anyway, so 15 to 10.
14 for Timber.
12, and Magnolia's probably more dexterous than I.
What do you have? Because my dex sucks.
What's your dex?
13.
Yeah, you. What do you mean that sucks? No, it doesn't.
Doesn't suck.
You go before
Okay.
me anyway.
10 to 5.
Okay.
a 6.
Then you need to say that.
So, Hermione. All right. So we're gonna try to finish this fight as fast as we can. All right.
Sorry.
Don't roll terribly.
No, it's fine. Traven, it's your turn.
Traven is going to bonus action Hunter's Mark this shadow.
Okay.
Got a 8 to hit.
No, that doesn't hit.
F.
All right. It is now the shadow's turn. Dredger, you see one appear behind you. Briny, another one behind you. And Magnolia, one behind you as well.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, let's finish this as quick as possible.
Listen. All right. Dredger does a 15 hit.
Is it? I think it does. Yeah.
Okay. You take 10 necrotic damage, and
Ouch.
strength is reduced by.
Hey, gamer.
Wait, I have something on my paper.
All right. Briny,
Currently live streaming a D&D game. I'll be right down.
Hey, gamers.
13. Does that hit your armor class, Briny?
I'm sorry, I was laughing.
13.
Sweet.
No. Okay. Magnolia.
I cast firebolt at the shadow that was coming
11
towards
hit your
me.
armor class. It's not your turn yet.
Oh,
Does an 11 hit your armor class?
yes.
Okay.
Wait, question. If it's tied, does it?
Yes, it
Yeah.
does.
Yeah, then it's a hit. Sorry.
10 points of necrotic damage, and your strength stat is reduced by 2.
Oh,
Was
poopy.
Used by 3, I think. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
All right. So now it is Ayo's turn. He is going to cast. Let's see. He's going to cast Eldritch Blast on one at the one that just hit Traven and one at the one that just hit Briny.
Did I actually get hit?
Oh, I didn't do your. No, you didn't get hit.
Okay, I didn't. I was like, I didn't take any damage. Okay, sorry.
The first one does not hit. The second one, however, does. So he's going to roll damage. 5 points of damage. Cool.
Bro, my uncle just made brats.
All right. Now it is Aragorn's turn.
I am going to cast Guiding Bolt at
Guiding
the
Bolt.
one by Traven.
Okay. Go ahead. Remind me, what kind of damage is Guiding Bolt?
Radiant.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Does a 16 hit?
It does. Roll damage.
Okay. 4d6. Hold on. Sorry, I'm doing that. That's 16.
So he takes 32 points of damage and disappears instantly. He is dead.
Goodbye.
Be gone, thought.
All right. Do you have anything else you want to do?
I'm good.
All right. Timber's turn.
Tim is gonna go for it, baby. Claw
Okay.
on the one near me.
The one near you just died.
Oh,
What?
you're right. My bad. The one by
Don't look at this. It's wrong.
Briny.
Yeah.
Okay. Does a 14 hit?
It does.
10 damage. No, 11.
11 damage, half to 5. All right. Magnolia, it is now your turn.
Sorry, I forgot I was muted. My dog was barking. I want to cast Firebolt at the shadow that was coming towards me
Okay.
earlier. 1 sec. Ooh, 22.
22, that hits. Roll damage.
Sick, nasty, and 9.
9, half to 4.
All right, cool.
That was the one that Traven just hit, correct? That's what you said?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's looking hurt. He's starting to disintegrate. All right. Dredger, it's your turn.
Oh, Jesus. I guess I'm just gonna attack the one that just attacked me.
Okay, go ahead.
15.
15 hits. Roll damage.
11.
11. All right. 11, and that is not halved. All right. Cool. Anything else?
No.
Bryony, it is now your turn.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna bring back my manatee because I can.
Okay.
And my manatee is gonna swing at the one by me. 15.
15 hits.
Okay. For 7.
7. He's dead.
Okay.
He disappears. As you kill them, you're noticing the room is getting lighter by integers.
Oh.
Left, right?
What was that?
There's one left, right?
There's 3 left.
What?
I thought there was only 4,
You're right. I miscounted.
and 2 are dead.
So
Correct.
there's 2 left.
There's 2 left.
Eric said more.
I forgot how to math.
Okay.
I was gonna say, like,
I usually like map out where everybody is, but I'm like messed this one up really bad because I was like, okay, that one's dead, and then
There's one next to Dredger and one next to Magnolia.
okay. So then this is not what I want. So then I'm going to shoot my crossbow at the one by Magnolia.
Okay. Roll to hit.
That is a 21 hit.
It does. Roll damage.
Oh, that's sad. 4.
4, half to 2.
Lame.
All right. Back to the top. Traven, it's your turn.
Switching the bonus action, switching the Hunter's Mark to the one over by Magnolia.
Okay.
A 15.
15 hits. Roll damage.
I will use one of the charges of Lightning Bolt.
Okay.
So that's 17 damage.
17 damage. He's dead as fuck. Big
Oh.
dead.
Lightning bolt streaks out of my bow and just
And it goes and hits the walls and the ceiling and walls and stuff. All right, one left. It is the Shadow's turn. And it's the one near Dredger. He's gonna grab you. That was almost a natural 1. 17.
Yeah, sure, I guess. Taking my strength away, man. Keep going.
You've got plenty to spare. I know you do.
Yeah, keep taking them away by 3s.
11 necrotic damage.
Excellent.
And you lose 2 more strength.
Awesome.
All right. It is now Ao's turn. Ao is going to fire Eldritch Blast. He hits. He's going to roll for damage. He does 2 damage. All right. Next, Aragorn.
I'm going to use Sacred Flame on the last one.
All right. Dex save. He rolled a 4. He doesn't save.
Um, Nine.
9 doubled. He takes 18 points of damage. He's also dead as hell.
Sweet.
All right. This evaporates, and that is where we're going to end tonight's episode.
Fantastic.
Before,
yo.
are you going to take a long rest in this room? Because as you click one, you can now see.
What's in the room?
I think we should.
On the far end of the room, you see 2 chests.
2 titties?
That would be 4.
Demonetized.
We're not monetized anyway.
Nah.
Exactly. There's no rules.
feel like resting with a watch, guys.
Yeah, that's the move.
Okay, so you lay down to do your long rest, and that is where we're going to end tonight's episode. That was fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
I had
At least it was
fun.
me.
And now I can explicitly say when I can play too, instead of being sneaky about it.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the live stream. Are we gonna be back on Tuesday? Same normal time?
No, because I have work training that goes until like 9.
And I only have evening sessions for band camp next this coming week. So
Well, we will stream whenever we can. So
yeah.